shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezing. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezing. No captivity. Get into it.
What up, early No Cap crew? How you feeling out there? Hey man, thank y'all for showing up early. Well, you know, we kinda airing a little early today, you know. It's because y'all know I got appear tonight also on Anton Daniel's show, so y'all can check me out there later on.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit that like
Spacey got
button.
the sauce on.
Don't hesitate. And to support this channel, if you're watching the replay, you can support this channel by sending a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. Thank you.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Are you tired of your relationship not working out? Who's the problem? Have you been the problem? Or have the people you've been deciding to commit yourself to or date been the problem? Who's the problem? Why have your relationships been failing All up until this point. Why you just got into an argument today with your significant other? Why did you just get into an argument today with your wife? Why did you just get into an argument today with your husband? Why do you always keep bumping heads with the person you're with? Well, we're gonna talk about it today on No Cap-tivity with Freezy. Let's get it.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's No Cap-tivity. Get into it.
Thank you, Trade A. I see the super cap. Thank you for the early support. I will be shouting you out as soon as the show starts. Thank you, Trade A. I appreciate you, bro.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Dark 80s, man, thank you for the super cap. The early super cap. I will be shouting you out. Dark 80s, man, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Guess when the show is about to start. can guess when the show is about to start? Guess what? The show is about to start right about now.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing it.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long.
'Cause
I'm gonna
gonna-
need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
Yup. You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're raw with your boy Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Yo. Hold on, let me see if it. Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, I liked that one. One more time. Yeah, that was good. I like it.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to the early No Cap crew. How y'all feeling, man? It's always a blessed day to be here. Always feel good when we wake up to see another day, don't it? Huh? Just when you think things ain't going right, when you keep arguing with your significant other and they keep making you feel bad. And then you wonder why, how in the hell did I get into a relationship with this person, huh? I thought I was doing good in life. God, I thought I was doing the right things. I thought I was. God, I thought you was gonna bless me with the Proverbs 31 woman. God, I thought you was gonna bless me with Prince Charming. That's what the women's saying. Y'all can decipher between the two. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
This one here for the thug.
I got my incense going. I got my black tea. Not black tea, black tea. Only the old school No Cap crew know about that black tea. Y'all know.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all know about that black tea. Shout out to my wife, man. You wanna know how my wife get on my good side? She make that black tea for me. Huh? Yeah. Anytime I look at it like this, she say, honey, do you want some black tea? I say, yeah, sure, honey. Mm-hmm. And then for some miraculous reason, she just make everything all better. I don't know how she do it. Something in that black tea. I mean, my wife ain't Haitian or nothing. I don't think she put nothing in it. Hold on, let me see something. Don't smell nothing. Come on now. Know how y'all, hey, you know how y'all island people do now. Y'all put that stuff on you. Especially that spaghetti. Y'all know about that root sketty. Huh? Shout out to that root sketty. Listen, hold on. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on, man. Before we keep going, right? I just want to say that I ain't know if I should do this topic today because I'm really pretty much winging it. I'm going off the top of the dome. I'm going off the top of the head. I didn't think about nothing really. okay, I seen Mary J. Blige doing the interview and it just surfaced. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this whole always talking about she gonna find love and she not giving up on love and da dee da 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 da. Who else tired of that whole talk? Is just singing that shit? That shit sound good though. I like it now. It's in my top 10 albums. I like when she say that. You feel what I'm saying? Listen. Who tired of, oh, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed a tear. Secretary.
No captivity.
Who tired of that? Yeah, who's tired of the war is me relationship talk? Why you can't find a good wife? Why you can't find a good man? Who just tired? Not tired, tired. Huh? Who tired of being in the jungle? In the wilderness? Some of y'all still in the wilderness and you in a relationship. It feel like you in the wilderness, don't it? I know it do. Well, we're gonna talk about it. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this shit today.
No captivity.
But before that, we're gonna do a roll call. Right? Shout out to Idiot What It Is, aka Hassan in the building. Shout out to Hassan, excellent content creator. Make sure y'all check him out. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313 The Great. And also, y'all make sure y'all check out his gaming channel. Excellent content creator, excellent mod, top tier mod in the building. Shalom, all.
No captivity.
Shout out to Joseph A. Gomez, all the way from New Mexico, rocking with us strong. The No Cap crew is all the way in New Mexico. Y'all can't tell us shit. Shalom, Joseph A. Gomez. Let me get that right. There we go.
No captivity.
Shout out to Cam the Real 57 X. 57 times? Is that what the X stand for? 57 times? Shout out to Cam the Real. Shalom, bro.
No captivity.
Shout out to the Night Star, always holding me down. Everywhere they go. Shout out to the Night Star. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Trey Day. Y'all see Trey Day in the avatar. All the ladies out there, all the single ladies, Trey. Y'all ask Trey Day if he's single. All the ladies, listen, this might be a matchup, relationship, a live stream. Trey Day came in hot with the super cap. We gonna call him out. Shalom to Trey Day.
No captivity.
Shout out to 907 Goodies, excellent content creator. Make sure y'all check her out. And that's my sister, always representing, always got my back. Another top tier mod in the building, 907 Goodies. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Shout out to Phoenix. Always checking on her, brother. Always making sure I'm good. Phoenix said shalom. Like number 5 in the house. Hit the like, people. Shout out to Phoenix in the building. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Shout out to Next Level. Next Level always represent painting the walls with the no cap emojis. My brother. Next Level been rocking with me since I damn near first started live streaming. Shout out to Next Level. What going on with the dog? Shalom.
No captivity.
Let's see. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Shout out to Dark 80s, man. Dark 80s, man. With the Panther avatar. That's because he's dark And he's an 80s man because Panthers was big in the 80s. Y'all remember He-Man? Do y'all remember He-Man? I am the power. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Unhinged Main Event Fro, a.k.a. Frizzle, straight from the muck. Been hot on these YouTube streets lately, Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Nightish, persevering. They tried to stop him, but he back. He been back on YouTube for some weeks now. Y'all check him out. Excellent content creator. Shout out to my dog, Nightish, Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Jet Cora, that is. Shout out to Jet Cora, always represent for her brother in real life and on YouTube. Still ain't brought me my damn Frappuccino from McDonald's yet, but I still love you. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Who else up here? Let's see. Shout out to AWOL, coming in hot. I ain't gonna call the super caps out yet, but you know, I already know you helping keep the lights on, just like the message said. Shout out to AWOL, cause he will go AWOL on your ass. Shalom to my brother.
No captivity.
Shout out to my sis. My day one sis. Been rocking with me since I been looking crazy, since I was looking crazy on YouTube. We had our first show on the Lepeef Network. Still looking like a rookie. But she was always seasoned down here. Go get her. Ready to get always about that money. Y'all better go check her channel out. Excellent content creator. Got Sunday nights on lock. Shalom to my sis.
No captivity.
I say Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Watch him out. Shout out to Jerome. Always holding the brother down. Shalom, Jerome.
No captivity.
Shout out to Sherelle. I don't know who been hotter on these YouTube streets more than Sherelle. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Sherelle been rocking with me for a long time too. And Sherelle is a go-getter. And Sherelle ain't about that bullshit. And Sherelle got love for her brother Freezy. And she was the first one using the Freezy emoji, the blue faces. Shalom to my sis, all the way from the NO. Whoa there. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Shalom to my sister, Myrie. Myrie, what going on? Myrie with them shades on and them dreads. Looking dead at y'all cause she say, I see y'all. Myrie, she always be dropping in on you, boy. Holding me down. Shalom, man.
No captivity.
Is that it? Is that it? Okay. That's it. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We're gonna have a great discussion. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it why your relationship not working? I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to the majority of y'all because let's go ahead and go with statistics because y'all like statistics, right? Statistically, most of y'all relationships ain't working. Statistically, most of y'all marriages is not up to par. Whose fault is it? But before we get into that, make sure y'all hit that like button, right? Make sure you hit the like button. And if you don't like what I said so far, make sure you hit the dislike button. That's why YouTube made the dislike button so you can feel free to dislike. Okay, we're not trying to limit nobody. And also, to support this platform and to support stories of this magnitude, you can always send a super cap, aka super chat, just like Trey Day did, just like Dark 80s man did already, just like Next Level did already, just like AWOL done did 2 times already. Right? Or you can send a cash cow to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976. No Cap-tivity. AKA cash out. Should I leave that up there? I'll drop it down every now and then. Let me see. Should I leave it up there or should I drop it? I'll drop it down every now and then. Maybe I'll leave it up there. Hold on, I'll just leave it up there for now. I'll just drop it down every now and then. Listen, let me tell y'all something. We're gonna have a casual conversation. I'm gonna take my time. Okay? I'm gonna try not to talk fast. I've been getting complaints. You know, people been emailing me, Freezy, you talk too fast. We can't keep up. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm not gonna talk. Freezy, they say, Freezy, you get too hype. You get too hype, Freezy. You need to calm down, man. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. I ain't got no pride. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not always right. Okay, don't you hate the kind of people that's always right? There I go. I can't help it. Don't you hate the people that's always right? That's why some of y'all relationships ain't working out. That's why. No Cap-tivity. And you know I ain't lying. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm so Florida. I'm so damn Florida. I'm gonna tell y'all how Florida I am. I'm this Florida. Anybody ever seen these? Remember the Japanese plums? I'm so Florida, they got Japanese plums in every yard. In every yard in Florida, they got Japanese plums. That's how Florida I am. Let me eat one. I ain't even washed them off yet. I just picked them. I ain't even washed these bitches off yet. Hold on. Why are they sweating? Let me not close it up. I ain't even watch these things off yet. I ain't even watch these bitches off yet. That's how Florida I am. Shout out to everybody who's contributed so far to the show, man. I really appreciate it. Let me check the cash cap first, too. Okay, I ain't got no cash caps yet. But I do got super chats, and I'm about to announce who's giving super chats so far. And y'all know what time it is. Super chat! Shout out to Trey Day. Trey Day with the $5 super cap. Got that light blinking, helping keep the lights on. Trey Day with the $5 super cap. He said, Freezy, keep doing your thing, bruh. He said, bro, but we say bruh in Florida, Trey Day, so forgive me, bro. He said, I need a coach call from you, bro. No Cap-tivity. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that. Listen, my email is in the description. My email is in the description, freezy76@gmail.com. If you're serious, my email is in the description, freezy76@gmail.com. It's in every one of my descriptions. Shout out to Trey Day in the building. No cap, keep the lights on. Shout out to Dark Man. Dark 80s man. Helping me keep the lights on. Got that light jumping with the $2 super cap. He said, you dig? No Cap-tivity. Shout out to Next Level with the $2 super cap. Next Level got that light jumping. And he also saying, check out my interview with 907 Good Eats. Great info. No Cap-tivity. I don't know about y'all, but I checked it out already. That's right, I checked it out already. And I seen Next Level was talking about his journey and how he's he's converted to only eating fruits. Only being vegan. I don't know if I think he did say he's vegan now too. I don't know. I think he's vegan. I think he eats vegetables now too. But at one point in time, he was only eating fruits. I seen it. I mean, you know I got to check my family. I shout out to Next Level and 907 Good Eats.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to AWOL. Shout out to AWOL in the building with the $5 super cap. Got that light jumping. As always, he said, help with the lights, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to AWOL, man. AWOL, that's my brother. AWOL with another $5 super cap. Got that light jumping. He said, on the light bill, man. Shout out to AWOL.
No Cap-tivity.
Uh-oh. Super chat. Doom, 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 doom. This the man right here. Doom, 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 doom. We got the first sponsor of the show. First sponsor of the show. Got that light jumping, that big light jumping with the $20 super cap. He said to Pastor Freezy and the Church of Contest Clue.
No Cap-tivity.
Let me go ahead and make sure my brother Big Dave is notarized as the sponsor of the show. Let me see. David Simpson. There you go, Dave. I think I got Dave taken care of, all squared away. Let me see if Dave show up down there. That's that sponsor of the show, David Simpson Jr. Hold on, no, that was the last amount. Let me see, $20. Okay, let me see now. David Simpson Jr., sponsor of the show, $20. There we go. Shout out to Dave Simpson Jr.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Dave. Got that light jumping, man. That's that sponsorship light, y'all. That's the sponsorship light. Shout out to Dave, man. So listen, man, let's talk about it. Who all done came in? People be coming in just a little. Let me see. That's my sister, Ada Mija. Hold on, let's Rob. Shout out to Rob in the building. Rob, what's going on with your shalom?
No Cap-tivity.
And Ada Mija is here. Shout out to Ada Mija, my sister. Shalom,
No
sis.
Cap-tivity.
Let me see. My bro Tommy. Tommy in the building. The smart thug in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
The smart thug. Shalom, up. Shout out to my sister with the blue faces. Shalom, my sister that gonna fight for me. Sis, you missed it. I'm so Florida, sis. I got Japanese plums. They got Japanese plums in every yard. I'm so Florida. Yo, let me eat another one. Shout out to my sis, Just J in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Travel One in the building. Greetings to my sister, Travel One.
No Cap-tivity.
Travel One been taking it easy on your boy lately. Shout out to the Drip Show. The Drip Show is here officially. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Officially. Shout out to Miss Randy B. Shalom, sis.
No Cap-tivity.
She said, hey, Freezy. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, listen here. We're going to talk about some stuff, man. We're going to talk about child support. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, right? We're going to talk about child support. We're going to talk about black people and how we can, move up in the world, move up in society, move up economically, move up financially, right? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about black people that's actually cultivating families. I'm talking about foundational black Americans that's actually cultivating families across the water outside of the United States. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that people are saying that the United States is the best place on earth? Well, I got a guy that I'm gonna show y'all that said there's a place that's better than what we call the greatest city in the United States. Some people say New York City is the greatest city in the United States. Well, this guy say he don't even live in the United States. He's a black guy, and he's saying that the city that he lives in is better than New York City. And I'm gonna show y'all. Cause I know a lot of y'all think United States is the best place on the planet, but guess what? I'm gonna open up y'all minds and make you use your brain cells. Use your brain cells, boy. Use your brain cells. You wanna smoke crack? That's what you wanna smoke? Well, go ahead and smoke it. Smoke the crack. Y'all remember Lean On Me? Lean on me. When you're my cousin. Y'all remember Lean On Me? I love Lean On Me, man. I was gonna play it, but I ain't have it queued up. Yeah. Let me see. Drip Show say Florida people say bike, not back. You better believe it.
No Cap-tivity.
Bike. Back don't even sound right. What is a back? Okay, so what else we gonna talk about? I said, we're gonna talk about the black church. We're gonna talk about Kelsey Nicole. We're gonna talk about Kelsey Nicole. Y'all wanna talk about Kelsey Nicole? Kelsey Nicole, which was Megan Thee Stallion's former friend. Megan Thee Stallion living it up. She on top of the world. But Kelsey Nicole, guess what? She's been making a lot of appearances lately and doing her rounds. She ain't finna just let Megan Thee Stallion eat up all of the publicity and the notoriety and the attention. No, it is time. Whatever the Illuminati made her do, guess what? It's time. She's coming out her shell. The Illuminati told Kelsey Nicole, listen, you okay now? It's time. It's time to come from up under the covers. Show yourself. We're gonna make you. We're gonna get you paid. They told Kelsey Nicole to come on out. They told her to come on out. And we're gonna talk about Kelsey Nicole doing her rounds. What else we gonna talk about? Have y'all been hearing about Ryan Garcia? Have y'all been hearing about Ryan Garcia? Some of y'all don't know who Ryan Garcia is. Ryan Garcia is a championship boxer. Some of y'all don't know. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all, just in case some of y'all don't know who Ryan Garcia is. Ryan Garcia is a championship boxer. Now, most of the fellas know who Ryan Garcia is, and I'm pretty sure some of the ladies know who Ryan Garcia is too, especially if you're a boxing fan. A lot of people have not been covering Ryan Garcia because they've been taking him as a joke. But guess what? The No Cap crew ain't gonna take Ryan Garcia as a joke.
No Cap-tivity.
What Ryan Garcia has been saying lately has been very disturbing. And I don't think people taking Ryan Garcia seriously. They're trying to chalk it up that he's on drugs and he's just coked out. But guess what? Freezy is not the type of person that's just going to throw everything in the trash and believe social media. No, I'm going to tell y'all something. There are some truths to what people be saying on these apps. Shout out to, let me see, my brothers is coming in here. Shout out to Blaze McCry in the building. Shalom, Blaze.
No Cap-tivity.
That's my brother. It's the man right here. Shout out to Pookie Hybrid in the building, aka CJ in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Yes, sir. Excellent content creator. Shout out to Pookie Hybrid, man. Excellent content creator. Make sure y'all check out Pookie Hybrid. Cause he been giving that fire. 100. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
So, let me make sure. Let me check the cash cows. Y'all scared of them cash cows. But shout out to the super cows. The super cows winning right now. Cash cows losing right now. Super cows winning. So, yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, man. And last but not least, we're going to talk about this lady right here. Oh, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. She not going to shed a tear. Mary J. Blige been crying for a long time, right? And it's time for us to get to the bottom of Mary J. Blige crying. And why a lot of y'all out there been crying due to your relationships that you're in currently, due to your failed relationships, right? Why it ain't working out? Why you keep going to bed, having sleepless nights? Why do you constantly stay stressed out? Why? Huh? Why you keep accumulating baby mamas and baby daddies? Why do you keep doing that when you thought it was gonna work out? When they first bought you that engagement ring and you showed it all. Look, I was about to get married now. Look at my ring. Some of y'all done been excited 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, ain't it? Some of y'all got 4 engagement rings right now. We don't even talk about that. Some of y'all got 4 of them. 4 engagement rings. And still got every last one of them. Some of y'all got 4 wedding rings right now to this day. Some of y'all got 4 some of y'all got 6 wedding rings. Some of y'all got 6 wedding rings right now. Yes, you do. But we're going to talk about Mary J. Blige too, man. We're going to get to the bottom of this bullshit. What we going to talk about first? Have y'all heard about what just took place in Kentucky? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Have y'all heard about what just took place in Kentucky? Anybody been up on the news, man? Anybody follow the news like Freezy? Well, let's talk about it, man. Kentucky Senate passes bill to allow parents to collect child support during pregnancy. Bill heads to House of Representatives for consideration. So that means that as soon as you fellas get her pregnant, as soon as she conceives, as soon as she takes that pregnancy test, yeah, she's eligible for child support. As soon as you nut in her, 1 second later, she can get some damn child support. That's what that means.
No Cap-tivity.
As soon as you skeet in her, she can get some of that child support. Right then, I'm talking about 1 nanosecond later, you on child support. That's what this bill is saying. Let me minimalize this right here. But to be fair, it still has to go through the House of Representatives. Let's be fair, right? Still got to go through the House of Representatives. But I think there's I think I downloaded a news report. And I'm going to play it for y'all. Let me see if I can find it. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Y'all check this out.
A bill that changes child support obligations is getting bipartisan support in Frankfurt. The Families and Children Committee unanimously approved Senate Bill 110 today. It would allow a court to order child support to be retroactively collected from the moment of conception. Now, that order would have to be entered before the child's first birthday. The bill now goes to the Senate floor.
Is that it? Oh, I thought it was longer than that. Let me play it one more time.
A bill that changes child support obligations is getting bipartisan support in Frankfurt. The Families and Children Committee unanimously approved Senate Bill 110 today. It would allow a court to order child support to be retroactively collected from the moment of conception. Now, that order would have to be entered before the child's first birthday. The bill now goes to the Senate floor.
Oh, y'all thought y'all was gonna get away. I know some of the fellows like, freeze it. How can I pay child support as soon as I skeet in her? Soon as I nut in her, that's not possible. Yes, it is. It is possible because guess what? They're going to retroactively charge your ass everything from the moment of conception. Yeah, that's the bill that was passed in Kentucky, and it now has to go through the Senate floor. But I'm pretty sure if it passes in Kentucky, it's going to pass on the Senate floor. It's going to pass on the Senate floor. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my brother, the world class in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to the world class. So, let's start there. Before we get into these relationships. Before we actually look into a woman's eyes, or before you look into a man's eyes, right? Well, especially the men on this subject matter. Before you look into a woman's eyes and say, you know what? I knew it was something special about you. I knew that you was not like the other ones. I love you. I love you. Would you be mine? You my girl. You my girl.
No Cap-tivity.
Kentucky is making sure you guys practice marrying before you carry. Because I'm gonna tell you something. That's that hurt. That's that hurt. When the coochie gets so goddamn good, and then she say, and then you say, I'm about to, and she say, keep it in, and then you say, I'm about to, child support.
It's here for the thug.
Right there, right after that, child support. Yo, Kentucky gonna give y'all something to think about, right? Because we need to think. That's what this whole live stream is about. We need to think going forward on who we're going to align ourselves with, men and women, who we're going to commit ourselves to, who are we going to choose to enter into a holy matrimony. Holy meaning special, separate from the rest. Right? Let me show y'all something, man. Here's a guy. Remember I told y'all I knew a guy that lives somewhere outside of the United States and said the place where he lives is actually 10 times better than New York City, which some of y'all deem is the greatest city or the most popular city in the United States of America or of the world. Well, this guy say where he lives is actually way better than New York City. Yeah. I know some of y'all don't believe me. I'm going to play the video just in case, so y'all won't have to take my word for it. Shout out to A black beauty in the building. Why they don't never say a black beauty? They always say black beauty. No, it's a black beauty. Shalom,
No
sis.
captivity.
I'm gonna show y'all this video. Y'all check this one out.
You lived in Saudi Arabia for 19 years and you say that?
You'd rather live in Saudi Arabia than New York.
You guys don't have a clue.
You're by the way, Wesley loves Saudi.
So they was laughing at him. It was like, oh, you live in Saudi Arabia. Two white guys and I think East Indian guy was picking them. Like, you live in Saudi Arabia. You trying to say that's better than New York City? I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's some black people that got the jump on the rest of us. Some black people out here actually exploring for the best options possible, right? That's what this live stream was about. The live stream is to teach us how to explore and to end up with the best options available and possible that we can get in relationships and in life, right?
You lived in Saudi Arabia for 19 years and you say that?
You'd rather live in Saudi Arabia than New York.
You guys don't have a clue.
You're by the way, Wesley loves Saudi Arabia
to New York City, bro?
You're talking zero crime rate. You're talking zero taxes. You're talking amazing amenities, fantastic infrastructure, incredible communities, fantastic schools.
See how he running it down? Everybody in the room got quiet. See how he running the whole thing down? Every person in the room got quiet. Even the white guy behind him, sitting behind the computer screen. See the white guy? He quiet. He trying. See how he peeking around the damn computer like, damn, what the hell this nigga know? Shit. Let me back it up, y'all. Let me back it
You
up.
lived in Saudi Arabia for 19 years and you say that?
Shout out to Smitty in the building. Smitty, what's going on, Smitty? Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to my dog Smitty, just came on through.
You'd rather live in Saudi Arabia than New York.
You guys don't have a clue.
You're by the way, Wesley loves Saudi Arabia
to New York City, bro?
You're talking zero crime rate. You're talking
How many of y'all would think to live in Saudi Arabia? How many of y'all actually think outside the box? This guy, look at him. He just reserved. He got his dad hat on. Obviously, he's talking about kids, so more than likely he's married over there. How many of y'all would we actually be willing to think outside the box, right? Let's think outside the box this live stream.
zero taxes. You're talking amazing amenities, fantastic infrastructure, incredible communities, fantastic schools. The company you work for paying for your child's education up to college level. You're talking about free healthcare, extraordinarily low crime rates. Like you are safer in any.
I'm moving to Saudi Arabia, y'all. Fuck that shit. I'm moving to Saudi Arabia.
It's here for the thug.
I'm talking about he just sold that shit, didn't he? Didn't he just sell it? I'm talking about, didn't he just sell Saudi Arabia to all of us? I'm gone. I'm sorry, I'm gone. I'm gone.
City than you are in any major city in the U.S. by miles. Not even comparable.
Shout out to that guy, man. I just wanted to show y'all that. I thought that was neat. I thought that was very interesting. When I seen it, I was like, yeah, it's time for us to start thinking outside the box, man. With all of the disturbing changes that the United States is going through and has gone through, right? Men transitioning to women, then they change their mind, they want to transition back to men. Listen, it used to be men transitioning to women, they call it trans woman, but guess what? It's guys are transitioning to women, and then after they transition to women, guess what? They change their mind and say, you know what? I don't want to be no woman no more. After they done got dick down, now they want to go back to being a man. I'm telling you, I seen it. The crime rate has showing no signs of slowing down or going down. The food is getting unhealthier and unhealthier. The land mass is getting, well, not the land mass, but the land availability is getting shorter and shorter. where you can actually, if you actually want to have the availability and the option to grow crops and fruits and stuff and just live off the land. The availability is getting scarcer and scarcer in the United States. I know a lot of y'all is really taking that shit with a grain of salt. But Freezer, think about this type of stuff. I really do. This guy say he moved to Saudi Arabia. Well, if you aren't gonna move, right? If you aren't gonna move and you're black, right here we're gonna talk about black people. What can you do? How can you set yourself up where you're more likely to survive compared to other people in society? Well, have y'all ever heard of Dr. Claude Anderson? I think his middle name is E. Dr. Claude E. Anderson. I'm gonna let Dr. Claude E. Anderson talk to y'all. Here we go.
Every group on this earth understands that you're in a team relationship. Racism is a team sport. It came into existence as a team. You play as a team or you lose by default. And only with black folk do people get upset when black folks start talking about coming together and uniting and working together and cooperating together, buying from each other and supporting each other. You know why? For a simple reason that everybody understands. When you come together and unify, that signifies strength. And right now, everybody...
See, hold on, let me stop it right there. I'm going to tell y'all why. Now, if any one of y'all say, I've been up on Dr. Claude Anderson for a long time. When I first came in this space, some of y'all might remember, most of y'all probably don't, but when I first came in this space, I was talking about Dr. Claude Anderson. When I first came on YouTube, I was talking about Dr. Claude Anderson. I've been on Dr. Claude Anderson for a long time, right? And from when I first heard about Dr. Claude Anderson and listening to him and seeing where we're at now in society, I can tell you straight up, hardly any black people have actually taken Dr. Claude Anderson serious. Real talk.
No Cap-tivity.
Like, we still don't take Dr. Claude Anderson serious. Dr. Claude Anderson is still out here trying to convince us to work together. We don't take this man serious. Don't nobody take Dr. Claude Anderson serious. That man been saying the same shit probably since the 70s. But he just kind of went viral on YouTube in the 2010s. I think he first showed up on Tariq Nasheed's documentary Hidden Colors. Yes, Black Beauty, Powernomics. If you haven't read the book, make sure y'all go pick up that book, his book, Powernomics. You want to know how to choose, not only how to choose a good business partner and how to actually be more lucrative as a demographic, but actually Powernomics shows you who's going to be best for you in a relationship. Not just a business relationship, right? A marriage and an actual intimate partner as well. Powernomics ain't just about economics. It's about power. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
It's about power. Everybody needs to read this book. Everybody.
Right now is pimping and hustling black folk. They've been pimping and hustling black folk for 400 or 500 years. We spend approximately 97% to 98% of all our money outside of our own community, as an example. And we don't practice group economics. We don't practice group politics. All that makes, when we spend 98% of all our money outside of our community, what that does, it makes the other groups enriched. They now are living off of two incomes. They live off of 100% of their money and 98% of our money. And what are we left with is 2%. Where everybody else is living off of 198% of everything, we live off of 2%, which makes it impossible. And so you start talking about unifying.
Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he just? Nobody heard what he just said. I know y'all ain't even, y'all fuck that shit. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm gone because y'all ain't even paying attention. I'm gone, man. I'm gone. I'm just joking. But did y'all hear what he just said? Let me rewind it back. Hold on. Let me rewind it back. Y'all, he said that black people spend so much money and we let so much money go out of the community so much money go out of our grasp, right? As soon as we make it, it's gone. We spend it with other demographics of people. I don't like to say racist because people are going to paint this channel as a racist. This is not a racist channel. This is a social awareness channel, right? As soon as we make money, we hand it on over to other demographics, whether they're white people, Chinese, East Indian, it don't even African, it don't even matter. Black people do not hold on to money. So with that being the case, guess what? The rest of society has 98% of currency and economics to work with. Meanwhile, we're only left with 2% because that's all we actually keep. 2% of our income that we make. How much of a economic and social disadvantage does that leave us in? Could somebody tell me, please? Is anybody paying attention?
100% of their money and 98% of our money. And what are we left with is 2%. Where everybody else is living off of 198% of everything, we live off of 2%, which makes it impossible. And so you start talking about unifying black folk, that's a threat. They're saying, you're going to cut off your money from us? We're going to cut off, we're living off of 2 incomes. You're going to reduce us down to 1 income? That's a threat to them. Also, it's a threat when you start talking about unifying blacks and looking out for your own people. That means political.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Some of y'all are so far gone when it comes to social norms, fitting in with the world and society. Y'all forgot that there's strength in numbers. Right? There's strength in numbers. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Yes, I do agree with the notion that it's not about the color of your skin. It's about the content of your character. I do agree with that. But guess what? We would be lying to ourselves if we didn't actually understand that most of the world operates off conservatism within their own demographic. That's how they build wealth. That's how the small hats build wealth. That's how Caucasians build wealth. That's how Asians build wealth. Somebody told me a couple of live streams ago that Asians are the biggest divestors in the world, in society, right? I guarantee you they're not the biggest divestors when it comes to sharing that goddamn money. When it comes to going into business with somebody. Dave, I see you, David, I see your $10 super count. Super chat. Shout out to David with the $10 super count. He said, keeping the lights on, freezing. Dave got that light jumping. Shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Dave, dog. Let me see. Ain't got no cash caps yet. Y'all scared of the cash caps today. Y'all scared of the cash outs. Listen. Yeah. That's just basically how it go. I'm sorry, Dr. Claude Anderson. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Possibility of uniting as a political force in this country, which nobody wants to see. That's a threat because all the rest of the people in society are living privileged lifestyles based on what they came in here and got as immigrants. Black folk never had those lifestyles. So yes, it's a threat to them.
Aren't y'all tired of living like, I know some of y'all saying, Freezer, why you showed Dr. Claude Anderson? What that got to do with marriage and relationship? I'll tell you.
This one here for the thug.
I'll tell you. Rewind that shit. I'll tell you. It's because a lot of y'all, the reason why a lot of y'all are breaking up, a reason why a lot of y'all are going through divorces, a lot of it is financial. A lot of it is because, you know, we're reckless spenders. The biggest reckless spenders in the world, in the entire world is foundational Black Americans. No Cap-tivity. We spend the most goddamn money, and I'm trying to figure out where we get it from. You know, ever since I came to this space, I was told that everybody makes 6 figures. That's what I found out. That was one of the first things I found out when I came on YouTube, that mostly all Black people make 6 figures. Damn near everybody makes 6 figures. No Cap-tivity. That was the first thing I found out. Shout out to Mia My sister Mia in the building. She say Dr. Anderson has been educating us since the 70s. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Shout out to Angela Reddick. Shalom, Angela. Good evening to you. Shalom.
No captivity.
That's why we just covered Dr. Claude Anderson. Because I just wanted you guys to marinate on what he said, because it's going to help us out. It's going to, I'm trying to get your wheels turning. I'm trying to get y'all to think, right? Because nobody's perfect. Are y'all tired? Are y'all tired of having the same conversations in your house? Having to tell your significant other the same thing over and over and over again, and they just not getting it, right? Going to bed thinking, man, I can't deal with this too much longer. I can't. I'm about to get a divorce. Or I'm about to break up with this fool. Real talk. And then some of y'all already done broke up. Some of y'all already are in a divorce. Not in a divorce, but some of you guys have already finalized a divorce. Some of you guys have finalized 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divorces. And you're back out here in the jungle. And you keep asking yourself, how do I keep ending up out here? What's going on? Some of y'all, to this day, on every breakup, on every divorce, you still say, the person that I had wasn't right for me. The person who I was in a relationship, it was their fault. They couldn't get it right. I deserve better. It's a lot of y'all still saying that to this day. I deserve better. Some of y'all on y'all third breakup. Some of y'all on y'all fourth. Some of y'all done been involved in about damn near 11 relationships, not marriages, but relationships. And after every breakup, it's the other person's fault. Well, I want you guys to have success, finally. And I'm going to show you how to do it during this live stream. I'm going to show you how to have a successful relationship, a successful marriage. Yes, it is possible. Newsflash, it is possible. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know that's what I do.
That's all you do.
You know that's what I do.
You rap.
I'm going to tell you the truth. This is No Captivity with Freezy.
No captivity.
And the No Cap crew. But I'm going to tell you one thing. We ain't going to get no better if we keep going to this place right here. And I'm not trying to tell y'all to stop going here. I know some of y'all say, Freezy, you keep acting like a heathen because you're telling us not to go to church. I ain't telling y'all not to go to church. I'm just trying to show y'all, just in case you haven't been paying attention, how bad church has gotten.
Gospel artists. This is why I love good gospel music. I love good gospel music. And there's this new gospel artist. Some of you might know her, some of you don't. But her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Yes, she's from Memphis. Her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Some of you might know her as...
He called this girl Gloria Hallelujah Woods.
Glorilla, yes.
Hold on. Who he said? Who he called Gloria Hallelujah Woods?
Yeah, Hallelujah Woods. Woods, yes, she's from, some of you don't, but her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. But her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Yeah. But her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Yes, she's from Memphis. Her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Some of you might know her as Glorilla. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's gotten so bad where the preachers in the pulpit in these black churches, they don't even use the Bible no more. They just straight up freestyling in Rap City in the basement. That's it.
It's win for the thug.
It's just straight freestyle. That's it. They don't even study the Bible no more. When they go home, they don't even study the Bible no more. When they go home, they go to their jailbroken Fire Stick and watch movies all goddamn night. And come time Sunday morning, they just say, they listen to Glorilla in their car on the way to church, on the way to the church house, and say, you know what? I'm gonna talk about Gloria Hallelujah Woods. That's what I'm gonna talk about.
No captivity.
Glorilla, yes. Glorilla has a song called Tomorrow, and she makes this statement that blesses me. She says, every day the sun don't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. And I'm talking to some people that life ain't been the kindest to you, but you understand that what Big Mama said all the time was right, that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That
it all, listen, if y'all didn't see this shit started going down, it been going downhill, but a lot of y'all seen it when our church, our black church godfather, T.D. Jakes, got caught up in the Puff Daddy scandal. And remember, T.D. Jakes said, he got up in front of his congregation and said, I'm not going to address this right now. No, I'm not going to let the devil stop the spirit up in here in this house. But he said, I am going to address it at a later date. Has anybody heard T.D. Jakes address that bullshit that he was accused of with P. Diddy yet? Has anybody heard T.D. Jakes address it yet? Has anybody heard T.D. Jakes address that bullshit yet? Or did I just overlook that bullshit, huh? Is it just me?
every day it's not good, but as long as I can make it to tomorrow, something can turn around. Come on, look at your neighbor, say, yeah, Glow. I understand this is not the season.
This man said Glorilla's lyric, yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
For me to just stay by the side of.
I know why some of y'all tired. I know why some of y'all tired. Some of y'all tired because some of y'all go to churches like this looking for hope, hoping that the preacher will, give you some hope and something, some strength to carry on in your failing marriage, in your failing relationship. Yeah, Glow. So, the reason why a lot of y'all go to church, still go to church, is you're looking for some nuggets of wisdom that you can actually, so where you can see the light, because you've been living in the dark for so long. Yeah, Glow. A lot of y'all still go to church because you think when you give your 10%, which I don't even know why y'all still do that. You think when you give it, because listen, I can prove in the Bible, that's been over with, right? But they still, they say, the Christian church tell you that the laws have been done away with, but the one law that you still need to honor is give that goddamn 10%. No
cap.
Yeah, the laws is done away with, but the 10% law, that law that you got to give 10% of your tithe, that law ain't done away. But every other law done away with. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
You rap.
But I ain't trying to tell y'all not to go to church. I'm just saying, yeah, Glow. When it gonna stop? When are we going to see a glimmer of light? When are we going to see some promise in our relationships? When is things going to start looking on the up and up? Because it's coming to it. Well, it has came to the point where most people look at relationships in a negative manner. Most people look at relationships like it ain't worth it. I heard a lot of guys say it ain't even worth getting married. I actually officially get married, going to the courthouse. I've heard men, more men say that than women. It ain't even worth getting married. It's not even worth getting married. And there's a handful of women that say that believe that too. It ain't even worth getting married, right? People don't even believe in marriage no more.
No captivity.
Well, let's take a break and talk about Kelsey Nicole. Let's talk about Kelsey Nicole. Kelsey Nicole has been making her rounds, man. She's been doing her rounds. And for some reason, she's chosen to come out in the spotlight and talk. Ever since Tory Lanez went to prison and got convicted, we have not heard from Kelsey Nicole at all. She's been mute. She ain't said one mumbling word. I'm talking about when I tell y'all this girl ain't came out the house, she ain't even been to the grocery store. She hasn't been spotted no damn well. People have seen flying objects. People have seen aliens more than they have seen Kelsey Nicole. But for some reason, the Illuminati told her to come on out. It's time. It's time, just like we talked about. Remember Kelsey? Well, Kelsey has been speaking a little bit on the Tory Lanez conviction and the incident that night of the alleged shooting of Megan Thee Stallion, right? Now, she ain't been doing a lot of talking about it. She's been kind of keeping her such. She's more so, it seems like to me she's trying to brand herself. Like she wants y'all to know who Kelsey is. I don't know if Kelsey, matter of fact, Kelsey, I don't know if y'all know this, but Kelsey made a rap song a while ago. Kelsey Nicole made a rap song and I showed it on my platform. I don't know if y'all remember that. Kelsey Nicole raps. Now, I don't know if that's why she's showing her face now. Right? But come on, man. They can't fool Freezy. They can't fool your boy. Everybody looking for that opportunity. Everybody trying to get paid. Kelsey Nicole was in a relationship with Tory Lanez. She liked him a lot. They was messing around. And she found out that Megan Thee Stallion was effing her man. And from past reports, it showed that they got into a quarrel because of that. Kelsey Nicole and Megan Thee Stallion was best friends. Well, now they ain't even friends no more. But Kelsey Nicole showed up on a platform by the name of the Danza Project. Shout out to the Danza Project. I've covered them a couple times before. That's a new podcast trying to make headway in the YouTube space. DJ Academics had some things to say about Kelsey Nicole. And he brought out some information that's making Kelsey Nicole look very questionable in the shooting that happened involving Tory Lanez, her, and Megan Thee Stallion. I want y'all to hear what DJ Academics had to say. DJ Academics, he's always in some mess, but he kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit when he brought this out. And I want to share this with y'all. I want to see what the No Cap crew thinks about it. Let me get this damn preacher up out here. Here we go.
The weirdest thing about this whole thing with Kelsey, Kelsey, it ain't like we making this shit up. Tory's team is kind of throwing that out there. They're like,
right there it said, oop, shout out to the neighborhood watch, man. I ain't even have to say oop. My bad, y'all. DJ Academic says, it's weird that Kelsey Nicole isn't upset about Tory Lanez's team indirectly accusing her of being the shooter. So Tory Lanez's team apparently has came out and indirectly accused Kelsey Nicole as being the shooter, allegedly. And it says, quote unquote, this why everybody think you got paid off. That's what DJ Academics said, I think. Let me play it, because I don't want to misquote him.
You did it, nigga. Now, he didn't say that, but his team is kind of saying, yo, y'all got the wrong person locked up. The real person who did it, she over there. Like, they pointing the elbow type shit. She seemed to have no problem with that. That's the weirdest part about it. This is why everybody think you got paid off. Because the only reason why you wouldn't have a problem with one group of people pointing the finger at you is if maybe you and them had an agreement. Like, it's just weird to me.
So that's the latest on Kelsey Nicole. We're not gonna harp on Kelsey Nicole because I just thought that was interesting that Tory Lanez's team is actually coming out indirectly and saying that Kelsey Nicole is really the one that shot Megan Thee Stallion. But to tie in this situation with the topic is that Kelsey Nicole was in a relationship with Tory Lanez. Another relationship gone down the tubes. And also, Tory Lanez going to prison as well.
No Cap-tivity.
Tory Lanez going to prison behind this whole incident as well. Another failed relationship, right? That's the premise of why I want to talk about it. Not because, you know, I don't know who shot Megan Thee Stallion. At this point, I don't really care. Megan Thee Stallion, she's rich. She's going about her life. Obviously, she don't care. She was fucking Tory Lanez. And guess what? They tried to cover it up. Tory Lanez ended up going down. If Kelsey Nicole did actually shoot Megan Thee Stallion and he's dumb enough to take the rap for Kelsey Nicole, that's on his dumb ass. I'm just saying.
It's here for the thug.
I'm tired of talking about that shit. That's on him. But another failed relationship going down the tubes. Why? Well, we know Kelsey Nicole, she was, you know, her and Tory Lanez, they was having sex, but she claimed to like him a lot. She claimed to like him a lot. Who can you believe? Who can you believe, man? Let me show y'all something. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, this ain't even about a failed relationship. This is about just being lost, period. Ryan Garcia, since I've been following Ryan Garcia for the past few days, I went from looking at this dude and saying, dude, damn, this dude crazy as hell, to feeling like, damn, if this guy's telling the truth, I feel sorry for this guy. I really do. A lot of people have been laughing at Ryan Garcia. A lot of people have not been taking Ryan Garcia serious. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Ryan Garcia is making all of this up, what I'm about to share with y'all. Some of y'all a lot of y'all have not been following the story of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has an up-and-coming fight against Devin Hanley. It's supposed to be a big fight. The biggest fight so far this year that's coming up. Ryan Garcia and Devin Hanley. But amid that big-ass fight, Ryan Garcia has been going crazy, to say the least. He's been accused of being on cocaine. Devin Hanley accused him of being on cocaine at their boxing press conference. Ryan Garcia said he doesn't snort coke. He only smokes weed and he drinks a little bit. He denied the allegation that he snorts cocaine. But ever since that press conference, Ryan Garcia has been posting a lot of disturbing posts on Twitter and Instagram. Why? Why has he been posting this? And a lot of y'all saying, who cares, Freezy? People post stupid shit on social media all the time. No, these are not your usual crazy posts. I'm going to show it to y'all. And he's also came out talking to, in an audio, talking to Andrew Tate, saying some disturbing stuff. And this almost sounds unbelievable, right? But your boy Freezy follow this type of stuff. All that conspiracy stuff, that stuff y'all deem conspiracy theories and stuff. Listen, I don't think all of this stuff is conspiracy theory. I don't think it's all conspiracy theory. Y'all want to know why a lot of your relationships don't work out? Huh? Is it planned? Let's get into this section of the live stream of why relationships don't work out. Is it planned? Are there huge think tanks to keep families apart? Black families at that. What would black unity how would that actually affect the United States of America or even the world? Black unity, especially starting in households. Just like Dr. Claude Anderson said, how would that affect this nation? How would it affect the economy? How would it affect politics? Let's look deeper into this story involving Ryan Garcia because it's very serious to say the least, right? So this was the first publication I seen. Ryan Garcia sparks concern after multiple alarming posts were made to his Twitter account. Please send help. Pray, send prayers. Let me get rid of that one. And let me show y'all a series of posts that Ryan Garcia actually put on Twitter. This was the first one. This is from Ryan Garcia on his Twitter account. It says, please send help. Pray, send prayers. I'm calling all prayer warriors. Right? That was the first one. Here's the second one. From Ryan Garcia, if they take my phone, I will post on someone else's. So who is they? That's what I was wondering. Who is they? Who is the they that Ryan Garcia was talking about, right? Here's another one. Hurry, find, right? There's another one. Will be deleted soon. Ryan Garcia is alleging that he will be deleted soon. I'm just showing y'all what the hell I've been reading involving Ryan Garcia. This is the last one. I'm trying to screen record the rules of devil worshiping and they keep deleting. What the fuck? No Cap-tivity. I'm trying to screen record the rules of devil worshiping and they keep deleting. What the F? No Cap-tivity. So like I told y'all, Ryan Garcia is either he's disturbed or he knows something. Now I'm trying to get y'all to think. Is Ryan Garcia a cokehead? Is he going crazy? Why would they obviously they would not let a mentally disturbed person fight a professional fight. I don't think if from these posts, if it's an indication that he's mentally insane, right? I don't know how the WBC rules and regulations work, but why would they let him fight in a professional fight if they deemed him crazy as hell, right? He could possibly bite another ear off just like Mike Tyson did Holy Evander Holyfield. I said Holy Evander Holyfield. Shit, I might be going, I don't know. But yeah, why would they let a mentally unfit person fight? No, they're going to let him fight, and the fight is still on. The fight is still on, so that lets you know they know that this man is well within he's in his right mind. But he's making serious allegations. Let me show y'all a couple of videos that just surfaced with him and Andrew Tate. Now y'all showed y'all what kind of movement Andrew Tate been on. Andrew Tate, it has been very aware lately of what's been going on behind closed doors in these secret societies. And I hope they don't flag my channel. I hope they don't strike my channel for talking about this shit, because y'all know how this shit is with the powers that be. I told y'all I'm gonna take my time. I told y'all. No Cap-tivity. I told y'all I'm gonna take my time. By the time we got a cash cap, hold on, we got a cash cap. Finally, we got a cash cap. Let me see. And guess what? The cash cap came from my damn sister.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out. Check the cash out, bitch.
Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister, Mia. No Cap-tivity. Shout out to my sister for the $10 cash cap. Thank you, Mia. She said, loving the topics. I love my sister, Mia. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Mia. I love my sister, Mia. No Cap-tivity. Mia got that light jumping down there, don't she? Shout out to Mia. Mia sent the $10. That was code word for Freezy. Take your time. Take your time, bruh.
No captivity.
I'm gonna show y'all a couple of videos. Well, they're actually audios, but it's video. I think it's off of Clubhouse, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's Twitter. Maybe it's like a Twitter audio. I don't know. But I want y'all to listen closely. It's two videos, but it's Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia talking to each other. When I heard Ryan Garcia talk, it kind of sent chills up my spine. It gave me goosebumps because I'm telling you, I believe this shit is real. I believe that secret societies are real. I believe, what we call the Illuminati is real. You understand what I'm saying? I believe all of that shit is real. Okay? I don't know if you guys watched a documentary called Pizzagate. It talked about who was that? It talked about the Clintons, Hillary Clinton, all the Clintons, right? Hillary and Bill. It talked about witchcraft. It talked about a place called the Bohemian Grove and how they get down behind closed doors. It talked about sacrificing kids. It was just all kind of dark, gory stuff that actually happens in real life. It showed a white woman, a witchcraft woman that celebrities actually go to. People like Jay-Z, Beyonce, a white woman that actually conjures up spirits and all that. This stuff is real. Ryan Garcia is a champion boxer. How does Ryan Garcia know about the Bohemian Grove? How does he know about that? Okay. This man spends his whole life training. Right? I'm going to show y'all this exchange between Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia. Here we go.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking...
Do y'all think this is real? Some people have seen, I've seen some comments. Some people was laughing. Some people was laughing in the comments and say, oh, he's coked out. He's on coke. But there were some people that said, you know what? There's some truth to that. And I was one of them. Real talk. No cap. Shout out to Smitty. Smitty say that ish is real. It's real. And this is why I feel like we need to unify more so now more than ever. All of this fighting and gender war. Let me tell y'all something, man. It's time to get it together. It's time to tell your wife or tell your husband, hey, I love you. Whatever we need to do to get it right, to whatever we need to be more healthy and be more unified going forward, especially for our kids. Let's do it. But I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. Don't worry. Just stay glued to your TV or glued to your computer or any device that you're on. Stay glued. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. And I'm gonna invite people up to talk about this. Right? I'm gonna invite people up one by one to talk about this. We're not gonna have a panel today. I'm gonna invite people up one by one. Let me show y'all this one more time. What he said. I'm gonna have to mute that R word if I can get it in time. Here we go.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking...
So I got another video I'm gonna show y'all. And we're gonna get into Mary J. Blige too. Don't think it's over with. I know, see, I got a lot of shit to show y'all, man. We're gonna get into Mary J. Blige too. Here's the continuation video of Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia's conversation. Here we go.
Lost it. They're raping little kids.
He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go. Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us.
Come on, fuck this guy.
Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who?
Bro,
you know
you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
No, you know what?
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down is dangerous, my friend.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck.
Did y'all hear what Andrew Tate told Ryan Garcia? He said, you know the path that you're going down is very dangerous. You know that, right? That's what Andrew Tate told Ryan Garcia. People are so out of touch in society, right? We always talking about getting money, success. Okay, well, keep on climbing up the ladder and stuff. You know, keep on going through those doors. Just be ready for what you're going to have to experience and what you're going to be confronted with. Because I know a lot of y'all don't think this shit is real. I know you don't.
This one here for the thug.
I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the worst part
no,
about
they
it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
Ryan Garcia is very, he sounds very disturbed, but I believe it's for good reason. I don't believe Ryan Garcia is just talking out of his ass. I don't believe that. I believe Ryan Garcia has seen some things. He's been privy to some things. He's very, very high up on the celebrity level. He's very high up in the tax bracket. He's very, very known, very well known, very famous, right? He's a champion. He's a WBC champion. This dude holds belts. This dude is about to fight in a huge ass fight against Devin Haney, and they're going to allow him to fight. So obviously they're deeming him as very competent. And if he is doing drugs, he's not the first boxer to actually snort some cocaine. So why would they just put the cocaine on him? Mike Tyson did cocaine. There's been several famous boxers that have been outed doing drugs before. Why are they just trying to put cocaine on Ryan Garcia? Why are they putting cocaine on Ryan Garcia like that's just something huge? You know how many dudes I know do cocaine? Do you know how many dudes I know do cocaine? If I'm not mistaken, I think Ryan Garcia, the fight that he's about to fight against Devin Haney is signed to Golden Boy. It's signed to Golden Boy. I think the guy that owns Golden Boy Enterprises or Productions is called, I think is Oscar De La Hoya. Now we know Oscar De La Hoya has been found to like to dress like women. He likes to cross dress. Oscar De La Hoya has been outed, and it's been revealed that Oscar De La Hoya likes to wear women's clothes. Did anybody know that? Oscar De La Hoya is the owner and CEO of Golden Boy Entertainment that hosts most of these fights. That's who Mayweather predominantly learned the boxing business from. That's why we got Money Team, the Money Team Enterprises right now. Money Team records and all that shit. Oscar De La Hoya taught Floyd Mayweather the game. Oscar De La Hoya dresses like a woman. And this guy, Ryan Garcia, I don't know if he signed under Oscar De La Hoya's management, but I know the fight is going through De La Hoya. It's going through Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Entertainment Promotions. Golden Boy Promotion. If y'all don't think Ryan Garcia has seen a lot, if y'all don't think Ryan Garcia has seen a lot, you're sadly mistaken. It's time to get our head right. It's time to actually pay attention to the right things. Right? I want y'all to make money. I want y'all to have successful relationships. How do you do that? How do you have successful relationships? By paying attention. That's how you do it.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out. Check the cash out, bitch.
That's how you do it. And we gonna keep going. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to my sister, Black Beauty. Got that light jumping. Thank you, Black Beauty, for the $5 cash cow. She said, you been on your shit, Freezing. No Cap-tivity. Shout out to Black Beauty. Black Beauty is one of the most intelligent females in this space. A Fight Club legend. Black Beauty, thank you. I really appreciate you. It's an honor just to have you part of the No Cap crew. Thank you, Black Beauty. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I know it's scary to talk about this. I know it's scary, but I'm gonna tie it into relationships. I'm gonna tie all of this into relationships. How you gonna tie it into relationships, Freezy? Well, we're gonna tie it in. We're gonna tie it into relationships. As a matter of fact, before we go there, right? Before we go there, I'm gonna show y'all this last video. Because y'all see, I know a lot of y'all think Ryan Garcia is crazy. I wasn't gonna show this video, but I'm gonna show it. Ryan Garcia is still about to fight in this big ass fight. Ryan Garcia is still about to fight in this big ass fight. Y'all check this out. Here we go.
All right, we got Ryan's. Come closer. We got Ryan's non-negotiable list for camp. Number 1, train 6 days a week. Number 2, 1 form of recovery every day. Number 3, no smoking at all and no edibles. Number 4, drinking wine only.
I don't even take edibles though.
3 glasses on Wednesday, 4 glasses on Sunday. And remember, this is like
this is Ryan Garcia showing y'all, no, I'm not crazy. I think this guy is his trainer and he's making him commit to strict rules leading up to the fight. And he's about to make him sign an agreement on following a strict diet. Well, he's telling y'all what rules he has to follow. It's on this sheet of paper right here.
Train 6 days a week. Number 2, 1 form of recovery every day. Number 3, no smoking at all and no edibles. Number 4, drinking wine only.
I don't even take edibles though.
3 glasses on Wednesday, 4 glasses on Sunday. And remember, this is like
non-negotiable. I know.
But you don't have to do it. Just because it's there, don't mean you have to do it.
Right. Maybe I decide I won't do it.
Exactly. Number 5, strict diet. No eating out, no fried stuff like that. 6, sleep. Number 7, Bible study. Number 8, love everyone. Number 9, your daily meditations. Number 10, everyone in camp must abide by this list. Number 11, accountability partners.
Bible study, accountability partners, making sure you get some sleep, following a strict diet, train 6-7 days a week. No edibles. He said, I don't even eat edibles. I don't even do edibles. Y'all think Ryan Garcia was lying? You think he was still lying about those allegations he told Andrew Tate? You think Ryan Garcia was still lying? And he still is about to fight and train for this fight with Devin Haney, one of the biggest fights of the year, if not the biggest fight of the year so far. You think he's still lying?
No Cap-tivity. Number 12, the best one. Knock Devin Haney the fuck out, baby.
Let's go.
All right, RG. Once you sign, hey, hold on. Let me write up top.
Non-negotiables. Okay, come on, bro. Let me just sign it. I know what it means. I know what non-negotiable means.
No, Mo. I'm putting it there. Sign it right here, RG. This is the contract right here.
Can I write the line?
On the Bible.
Oh man. Okay. This is powerful.
This is powerful. This is for sure.
No, it's signed. It's done. What did I just do?
We're locked in. We're locked in, brother.
We're locked in. Let's
Locked
get back
in.
to
Let's
work.
go.
Let's get
Knock
back
you,
to
Devin
work.
Haney out. Fuck you, Devin Haney.
Fuck yeah.
Y'all think Ryan Garcia is still crazy? Y'all think he's still out his rabbit ass mind, huh?
No captivity.
I think Ryan Garcia was telling the truth. I think that social media has us distracted and not even worrying about that shit. I think social media and the powers that be has constructed these platforms so that we can, just fight against each other. Fight against each other, beef with one another, stay off balance. And not have the correct tools to actually come together and be a unified nation of people. But aren't y'all tired? I'm tired. Well, I'm not tired. My marriage is good. My marriage is good. I'm just tired of hearing other people, majority of my peers, majority of people on YouTube complain about their relationships, their failed relationships, their marriages. Don't y'all want to live in harmony? Don't y'all want to live in peace, especially with your partner, your life partner? Don't you want to live in peace? Don't you want to, when you wake up in the morning and you roll over and you see your partner while they still asleep, you smile instead of frowning and say, "That motherfucker." Ain't y'all tired of seeing that? Ain't y'all tired of just, rolling your eyes when your significant other call you and say, I'm coming home, just getting off work. Sometimes they don't even come straight to home. Sometimes they don't even come straight home, right? They say they been to the bar, they had to work late. You know what that mean when you had to work late.
No captivity.
Right? But ain't y'all tired? Who wants more? Who wants better? Who still wants out of their marriage? Who wants out of their relationship right now? Who wants out of it? Do you want out of your relationship right now? Are you getting tired of getting disrespected? Who gets disrespected every day? Or every other day or every week? Or who just gets tired of the disrespect? Who gets tired of the disrespect? How do you stop getting disrespected? How do you stop getting disrespected? That's the question of tonight. Do only weak men get disrespected? Do only unsubmissive women get disrespected? That's the narrative that's always painted, that's mostly painted in these spaces. If you get disrespected by your woman, you just a weak man. If your man don't respect you as a woman, you ain't submissive enough. Let me see. Is it that cookie cutter? Is it that simple? Somebody tell me if it's that simple. I don't know. I need to know I need to hear from y'all. Is it that simple? You're not man enough. You're just a weak man. You're not submissive enough. You're not a leader. Is it that simple? why you keep having unsuccessful relationships, unsuccessful marriages. Whose fault is it? The topic of the show, the title of the show, failed relationships, failed marriages. What's taking us so long to get it right? What's taking us so long to get it right? Why are we still having these conversations? Failed relationships, failed marriages. What's taking us so long to get it right? Well, we about to get into it. Welcome to the main event. No Cap-tivity. Mary J. Blige just had a recent interview. Mary J. Blige has been struggling in relationships for a long time. But, you know, on the bright side, we've been able to get hit records from Mary J. Blige because of her dysfunction, haven't we? That's something to be thankful for, or is it? If Mary J. Blige hadn't been in all those dysfunctional relationships, we wouldn't have got those classic albums, My Life, Share My World. No, we wouldn't have been able to get it. Mary J. Blige is the poster child of relationship dysfunction, isn't she? Mary J. Blige has been on numerous talk shows, Oprah to name a few. And her message is always the same. I still believe in love. Don't she say that? No cap. Don't Mary J. Blige always say, I still believe in love. And she always factor God in there too. I know God got a good man for me. I ain't gonna never stop believing in love. Don't Mary J. Blige say the same shit every time we see her talk. No Cap-tivity. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm a Mary J. Blige fan. I love Mary J's music. I like the pain in her voice. But at some point in time, we're going to lose. We're going to lose the notion of what feel-good music feels like. Healthy marriage music feel like. Healthy relationship. Is there a such thing as healthy relationship music? Somebody put in the chat who you think makes healthy relationship music and not woe is me breakup music. Cause most of the number one hits we hear concerning relationships, it be woe is me, dysfunction, relationship, breakups, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna cry, right? The only person I can think of that usually make like happy relationship music is, and I know y'all don't want to hear this, R. Kelly. Do you mind if I give you some of my 12 play? Or maybe that's not healthy. That maybe he was just talking about sex. My bad. I'm sorry. No Cap-tivity. Okay, Black Beauty said Jill Scott. Jill Scott. I'm not really a big Jill Scott, but I'm going to take Black Beauty word for it. Living my life like it's golden, golden. That's an independent song, ain't it? Or she living her life like it's golden with a dude. Jay Will said Maxwell. You know what? You right, Jay Will. That's a good answer, Maxwell. Maxwell make good relationship music. He does. He does. Even though we hardly see him with a woman. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what relationship he talking about. No cap. We'll go with it, Jay Will. We'll go with it. You know? Yeah, man. Can anybody name somebody else? Maxwell, Jill Scott, anybody name? I mean, listen, the fact that it's taking y'all so long to name some artists, that black people that make healthy relationship music, that's a problem. I'm talking about black artists. See how long it's taking y'all? Have y'all ever thought about that? Are you tired of just dysfunction, relationship dysfunction? Are you tired? Hell, even Beyonce is married and all the single ladies. Tia One said, Prince Prince make healthy relationship music or is it sex music? I'm talking about music about chilling with your wife, chilling with your husband, going to the park, going to having a picnic, going out to eat, smile, love. Anthony Hamilton, that's the best answer so far. Anthony Hamilton, I like Anthony Hamilton. I don't know who who is Xavier Omar? I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to Xavier Omar. Okay, somebody said D'Angelo. D'Angelo, it's been a while, Mitchie. It's been a while. Mick, it's been a while. But we'll go with D'Angelo. Sade. Listen, Sade, let me tell y'all one thing about Sade. Sade is a little depressing. I ain't gonna lie. She look
No Cap-tivity.
the color of love. Tank. Baby, I deserve. See y'all. Come on, y'all. Tank talking about he deserved to get cheated on. Joseph said, Keith Sweat, you may be young, but you're ready. Come on now, come on.
I'm at the
Come on. Okay, you right. Sade, sweetest taboo. And you too good for me. Okay, I got you. Okay, so okay. Luther Van Trade A. Come on. Luther Vandross Trade A. Come on, Trade.
I'm at the
Come on, Trade A. We know who Luther was who he was singing to, Trade A. Come on, Trade A. But I get what you were saying. I get what you're saying, Trade A. Kim is a good one. That's a good one. Kim is a good one. So Kim, Sade, I'm gonna give Sade a pass. Even though Sade got a lot of struggle relationship music. Most of Sade's music is struggle relationship music. No need to ask. She's a smooth operator. Tia Wam said Lillard. Now y'all got to start saying people that I know. Boys to Men. Trade A. You came through it. Boys to Men. Kim. Boys to Men. Kim. Summer Sade. Sade done made some people kill themselves. I'm just saying. And D'Angelo had what was the one D'Angelo had? D'Angelo had damn, what was the one D'Angelo had? I forgot the one D'Angelo had, but D'Angelo had a couple of them. But yeah, but y'all see what I'm saying though. Drip Show said Carl Thomas. J. Will said Genuine. Carl Thomas was damn like a one-hit wonder. But the people that sustained a long career in the music business, black people, most of that shit was dysfunctional music. Most of it was dysfunctional music. Am I lying? Y'all know I ain't lying. Most of it was dysfunctional music. Why are most black people's music dysfunctional music? Why do most of the time when we hear people talk about their relationships on YouTube, on Instagram, do y'all notice most of the relationship gurus, most of the people that have these Instagram reels and these Facebook reels, when they give inspirational videos and speeches about relationships, it's all about how you can repair your relationship or giving you advice on how to stop having a dysfunctional relationship. Are you guys tired of going from relationship to relationship to relationship? Who's tired? Who's tired of going from relationship? Who's tired in their marriage right now? Am I talking to somebody? Who's tired in their marriage right now? Who tired of hearing Mary J. Blige talk and giving us this false hope and telling black women, listen, you keep doing you, boo. You keep doing you, boo. God gonna send you a good man one of these days. Am I talking to somebody? How many men out there done heard a woman say, listen, I don't need you. Me or my child don't need you. Guess what? God got a man out there. God got a man out there that's gonna be good. God gonna send me a good man. Even if me and you don't work out. Guess what? It don't matter. Me and my child good. God gonna send me a good man. This the same woman that's been disrespecting you for damn near 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. That's the whole reason why you don't want to be in a relationship no more. How many of the women tired of hearing they significant other say or their husband say, you know what? That's why dudes got side chicks. That's why dudes got side chicks, because of people like you, because of women like you. That's why I be wanting to sleep with another woman, because you don't satisfy my needs. How many women tired of that? How many women tired of hearing that? This is an equal accountability channel. Let me show. I got a video I'm gonna show y'all. Mary J. Blige. I'm so tired of Mary J. Blige. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love Mary J. music, but I'm tired of her interviews. I love Mary J's music, but I'm tired of Mary J's interviews. I really am. I'm so tired of Mary J. telling the interviewer, oh yeah, I have hope in love. Love is everlasting. God is love. And I know as long as I keep living and I don't give up on love, it's going to fall right in my lap. The man that God has for me, he's right around the corner. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed a tear. Da dee da 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 da. Let me show y'all this interview with Mary J. Blige, man. Cause I'm so goddamn tired of Mary J. with these damn interviews. I'm starting to think this is how she promotes her damn albums. This is what I'm saying. What was her last song that I kind of liked that song. What was it? It was Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Talking about how gorgeous she is and stuff. Mary J. Blige damn near 75 years old, still showing her titties and wearing the city girl stuff. Do y'all see the dysfunction? We're gonna get into it. Do y'all see this picture? Mary J. Blige is damn near 85 years old and she's still dressing like Young Miami from the City Girl. Y'all listen to what Mary J. Blige had to say. Shout out to everybody who's still with your boy and a no cap crew.
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on romance. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to do that, because... Are you in love?
Y'all ain't tired of that shit. Has anybody... This is why y'all keep getting fucked up and this is why a lot of y'all won't change. This is why a lot of women won't change. Because you're not gonna cry, you're not gonna shed a tear. You haven't gave up on love. The same old speech, the same old bullshit. I haven't gave up on love. Some of y'all need to listen. I ain't gonna say it.
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on romance. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to do that.
How many of y'all tired of that shit? How many of y'all tired? It's time for Mary J. Blige to sit her ass down somewhere, ain't it? Mary J. Blige, you might need to, if you gonna keep Mary J. Blige, If you gonna keep dressing like this, Mary J. Blige, at 65, 70 years old, you need to give up on love, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, damn near 95 years old, still dressing like JT from the City Girl. Mary J. Blige, if you gonna keep dressing like, you need to give up on love, Mary J. Blige. If you ain't got it, if you ain't got it yet, if you don't understand yet, you need to give up on marriage. You need to give up on love, Mary J. Blige. I'm gonna just tell all the women who have the Mary J. Blige mindset, who dress like this, who still dress like they're for the streets, and you damn near 60 years old, 50 years old, 40-some years, you need to give up on love. Stop playing with these dudes. Stop playing with people. Stop playing. Just stop playing around. You need to give up on love. Stop it. Just stop.
Oh, because
Are you in love now?
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on CBS.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I mean, I'm in love. I'm in love. I believe I deserve a good relationship with myself.
Do y'all hear this shit? It's time to tell the truth. I believe I haven't given up on love, and yes, I'm in love right now. I'm in a relationship. I bet you ain't still with Kenny, the dude that took all your damn money, who you was married to. Who is this new nigga you in love with? Might not be a black dude, might be a white dude. That's probably why she ain't said nothing. That's why she haven't revealed who the new guy is. Y'all think Mary J. Blige done had sex with a white guy? You know, they used to say, they said Mary J. had the train ran. She used to have get the train ran on her back in the day. I wonder if she was crying then when she had the train. But listen, this is what I'm saying. Mary J. Blige is a poster child for dysfunction. She's the poster child for infinite failure. And she's going to keep leading you women down this disastrous rabbit hole. That if you don't see the light, if you don't actually look up and understand what's really going on, you ain't going to be able to recover. That's a fact.
No captivity.
You're not going to be able to recover. Here we go.
I'm in love. I'm in love. I believe I deserve a good relationship with myself, with a partner, you know. And when you
she ain't even talking about a husband no more. She's saying a partner. This is what I'm tell y'all something. This is where when women start talking like that at this old of an age, at this, I'm not even gonna say mature because I don't think Mary J. Blige is mature. She's still doing the Harlem Shake with P. Diddy. I don't think she's mature. But the point I'm trying to make is when you transition from saying, I think I deserve a husband, when you start saying, I think I deserve a partner, that's a big red flag.
believe it, it comes to you. Like, if you believe something negative, then that's what's going to happen to you. If you believe something positive, then that's what's going to happen to you. So I learned to believe something positive, and that's what I have. Yeah. I have positivity. I'm not saying that life is not full of negative things.
We get that.
Bad things are not going to happen.
How long? How do y'all think that's been working for Mary J. Blige? I believe in thinking positive. Mary J. Blige has thought positive in all 50 of her relationships. Mary J. Blige has thought positive in all 50 of her relationships. I ain't talking about, listen, we know she done fucked a whole bunch of niggas, but I'm talking about just committed relationships. She done had about 50 of them. Yes, she did.
Right. But I know how to keep those things away from me, those negative things, is by thinking positive. And it's not easy, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Y'all heard the last thing she said? See how she snuck that shit in there?
Things are not going to happen, but I know how to keep those things away from me, those negative things, is by thinking positive. And it's not easy, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Let me start it from the beginning. Y'all need to hear it from its entirety.
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on romance. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to do that, you know, because...
Are you in love now?
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on CBS.
Mary J, when the lady asked Mary J. Blige, "Are you in love now?" She said, "Yes, yes." Then she sounded like she was in high school, y'all. Some of us never grow up. That record deal that you wanted when you wanted to be famous when you was younger, thank God that he didn't lead you down that path, because these celebrities, they still big ass kids.
No Cap-tivity.
They still big ass kids with toys and money. I'm going to show y'all how to either prevent yourselves from being in a disastrous relationship or another failed relationship or failed marriage. I'm going to show y'all how to prevent yourselves from doing it. I'm going to give you the answer. Now, y'all can listen to your boy Freezer tonight if you want to or not. It's up to you. But I'm going to give you the answer.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I mean, I'm in love. I'm in love. I believe I deserve a good relationship with myself, with a partner, you know. And when you believe it, it comes to you. Like, if you believe something negative, then that's what's going to happen to you. If you believe something positive, then that's what's going to happen to you. So I learned to believe something positive, and that's what I have.
Yeah.
I have positivity. I'm not saying that life is not full of negative things.
We get that.
Bad things are not going to happen.
Right.
But I know how to keep those things away from me, those negative things, is by thinking positive. And it's not easy, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mary J. Blige, man. Shout out to Mary J. Blige.
This one here for the thug.
It's a lot of you guys are tired. It's a lot of people out there that's suffering from a whole bunch of anxiety, stress. Some of your relationships have even caused extreme panic attacks. Right? Some of your relationships have caused you guys to even consider therapy, counseling. Some of you have been to marriage counseling and you still can't get right. Why? One thing we do know in relationships, we cannot control what the other person does. Let's start there. We can't control what the other person does or how they behave or how they was raised. We can't. So, number one, let's get out of this fantasy world that when we meet somebody and we, quote unquote, fall in love with them, that they're going to mutually feel the same way we do, and we're going to live happily ever after.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's just start there. Because a lot of y'all don't watch too many rom-coms. A lot of y'all don't watch too many romantic movies, read too many romantic novels. Just like Mary J. Blige. Share my world unto thee. Oh, that was true. Two of us in a love far. Where a lot of you guys go wrong, a lot of women go wrong, a lot of men go wrong, is that you enter into relationships in a fantasy-like mindset. You still think like a child. You're still thinking along the lines of, I want this and I want that. I wish this and I wish that. you still have faith in people. Let's start there. A lot of y'all enter into relationships because it started out and it was primarily a lustful thing. Shout out to Jerome. He said lust. Exactly. The world that we're living in right now is mostly hypersexual. Let's just be honest. It's a lot of titties. It's a lot of BBLs. It's a lot of cleavage. It's a lot of baby oil. Hell, these dudes, these dudes is wearing shorts so short they look like boxers outside. And they half naked. It's hypersexual. The men towards the women and the women towards the men. It ain't about principle no more. It's not about being fundamentally sound going forward in relationships, right? Because that's corny. That's corny to talk about. That's corny to talk about principles. That's corny. That's corny to talk about a moral standard. That's corny to talk about values and stuff like that. No, you're just supposed to respect me because I love you. That's why you should respect me. No, listen, you're supposed to not cheat on me because I love you. Don't nobody love you like Freezy love you, right? Huh? Don't nobody love you like Freezy love you. That's why that's why you're not supposed to cheat on me. That's why, you're supposed to go to work, break your back, provide for me in this household, even if I don't respect you. But I love you though. Yeah, I don't respect you, but I love you though. Some of y'all are so lost, y'all don't even understand that you can't have one without the other. You don't care. It's called toxic. We are used to toxic relationships. That's all we want. We just want, listen, toxic feels right now. You want to know how toxic feels right? You want to know how we know toxic feels right? Listen to this woman.
I still believe in love. I still believe, I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on romance. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to do that, because...
Are you in love now?
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on CBS. No, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Did y'all hear what she said? She said she still believes in love. Did y'all hear what Mary J. Blige said? I'm going to give y'all the tools on how to go forward to have a good relationship, a solid relationship. Mary J. Blige said she still believes in love. Let's hear what Mary J. Blige said again.
I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only on CBS.
I still believe in love. I still believe, I'm not going to give up. I still believe in love. I still believe, I'm not going to give up on love. I still believe in love. I still believe, I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to.
How many of y'all still believe in love? How many of y'all still believe in love? Put a 1 in the chat if you still believe in love. Let me see how many people still believe in love. Because we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. I'm going to tell y'all exactly where y'all been going wrong. I'm going to tell y'all exactly why you're having failed relationships. I'm going to tell you exactly why you're having difficulty with your significant other, your quote-unquote partner, your quote-unquote wife, your quote-unquote husband. Put a 1 in the chat if you still believe in love. The luxury bucket list say she still believe in love. We got 1-1. We ain't got too many ones. It ain't too many ones out there. The luxury bucket list say yes, Freeze, I still believe in love. Are y'all noticing it's not a lot of ones in the chat? We got damn near 50 people watching and we got 1-1. Black Beauty said, I'm in love, so no need to believe in it. Okay.
No captivity.
Angela Reddick said 1, not the fairy tale though. So what if you don't believe in the fairy tale love, what kind of love do you believe in? What kind of love you believe in, Angela? Let me know what kind of love, if it's not the fairy tale love or the love that we see in the movies, what kind of love do you believe in? Phoenix said almost a 1, but that's because of the who I used to pick. Hold on, Jerome. Don't just peace be still. Peace be still.
No captivity.
How many people still believe in love? Not too many people still believe in love. We got a few ones in the chat. Phoenix said almost a 1. Not quite a 1. Angela said the kind of love she believes in is deep admiration and respect.
Super chat.
Shout out to my brother, 2 Glock Hot. Shout out to my brother, 2 Glock Hot, with the $5 super cap. He said, Freezy, free. What they do? Let's get it.
No cap.
Shout out to 2 Glock Hot, man. 2 Glock Hot in the building.
Y'all read. JV
Shout out to 2 Glock Hot. Just came through the door with that JV flow. Y'all still who still believe in love? Like Mary J. Blige said, who still believe in love?
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on romance. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to do that, because...
Are you in love now?
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Do y'all see how she said, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Are you in love now, Mary J? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do that, because...
Are you in love now?
Man,
what the hell with that? Do y'all see what I mean? We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Are you in love now?
I'm not gonna do that, because...
Are you in love now?
Joyce Texera. Joyce says she believes in love. Shout out to Lucky Marie. Ain't too many of y'all ain't too many of y'all believe in love no more. Nobody believes in love. We got how many we got? Like 2 ones? We got 2 or 3 ones and almost a 1. We got almost a 1, 2 or 3 ones.
Super chat.
I'm telling y'all, I think a lot of y'all done gave up on love, right? Shout out to RBN in the building with the $5 super cap. Got the light jumping, helping us keep the lights on with the $5 super cap. He said, love is not a feeling. Love is an action. That's why love is a verb.
No captivity.
Don't worry about it, RBN. I know you're cooking. I know you're ready to cook. The reason why I asked y'all, do you believe in love, right? I'm asking y'all, do you believe in love? Because if you do believe in love, that means you're treating love as a god. That means you're treating love as almost an entity. How can you believe in love when most of these relationships don't exude it? When most of these relationships don't represent it? When most of these relationships don't display it? How can Mary J. Blige say she still believes in love And she done ran through about 100 niggas. And she still dressing like the city girls at damn near age 86 years old. The way you maintain a healthy relationship, the reason why Mary J. Blige has not been able to maintain a healthy relationship is because she believes in love.
No captivity.
That's why.
I'm at the
The reason why Mary J. Blige has had so many failed relationships, has been divorced, is still dressing like the city girls, is still doing the diddy bop, is because she still believes in love. I'm gonna tell y'all what's so dangerous about believing in love. Love has no discipline. I'm talking about the concept of love as we see it today. The Mary J. Blige love. The my life, my life, my life, my life love. The not gon' cry, I'm not gon' cry love. The share my world love. That concept of love has no constraints, has no limitation, it has no discipline. The concept of love today, of modern day love, is very liberal. Have you noticed that? Have y'all noticed that love has become very liberal? Let's hone in on that word liberal. Love has become free. Love who you love. Love who you love. Love how you love. Love how you love. Love who you love. Love when you love. Love what you love. Love has become very liberal. So when we say we believe in love, that's a very dangerous thing. And if you come across somebody or meet somebody or get introduced to somebody or is getting to know somebody that says, yes, I still believe in love, right?
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love.
When you meet somebody like that, run! Run! Because you're destined for failure. And you're going to end up just like the millions, hundreds of millions of other people who have had failed relationships. Now that we have that understood, well, how do we move forward, Freezy? How do we maintain successful relationship? How do we make sure we have a successful relationship? Well, we know nothing is perfect and nothing is 100%. Because remember what, like I said, you can't control the other person. You can't control the other person. Remember I said that? Do y'all remember I said, Freezer said, you cannot control the other person. I don't give a fuck if you rich. I don't care if you worth millions of dollars. You can't control the other person. Listen, it has been proven that money will not keep a person. That's been proven already. So all you rich 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure niggas, I'm sorry. Hang it up. I'm sorry. No, that ain't the key. That ain't the answer. That's not the answer. We're going to get to the bottom of the answer, though. The reason why Mary J. Blige is a failure when it comes to relationships, the reason why I used to be a failure when it comes to relationships, the reason why many of you feel like a failure or are in failed relationship. How does the sentence go? How does the grammar? Or is in failed relationship or are in failed relationships. Right? It's because we believed in love. But what you have to actually believe in, what you actually have to believe in. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to tell y'all what you have to believe in order to have a successful relationship. You have to believe in a moral standard. That's what you got to believe in. No Cap-tivity. You have to believe in a moral standard. And under moral standard, under the umbrella of moral standard, what's included in that is respect, duty, knowing your position. Yes, Black Beauty, exactly. Loyalty, legacy. Thank you, Black Beauty. Thank you. All of that good stuff. Honor, integrity. Thank you. You have to believe in a moral standard. Do you guys think that Mary J. Blige has maintained a moral standard in any of her relationships? See, if you believe in my moral standard comes from the Most High God, but I'm not going to go there because I know a lot of y'all atheists, right? A lot of you unbelievers, a lot of you people that don't believe what I believe, thought you was going to paint me into a corner and say, yeah, Freezy, we know what you're going to say. You're going to say you believe in God. You don't believe in love. You believe in God. Well, in the Bible, this Bible say God is love, right? That's what the Bible say. But guess what? I'm here to tell you that you still can have a successful relationship without believing in God. You might not go where I go after you die, but you still can have a successful relationship. You know how? If you believe in the same moral standard that God represents. I heard a lot of atheists say, I don't believe in God, but yeah, I believe that but the Bible has a lot of good wisdom in it. Well, if you believe that, why don't you follow that stuff? If you're an atheist and you don't believe in the Most High God, but you believe that the Bible contains good instructions on how to live your life, why don't you follow it? No, the truth of the matter is you don't believe none of that shit. The truth of the matter is you don't believe in God. You don't believe in of the instructions of the Bible. You don't believe in the moral standard. You believe in love. No Cap-tivity. That's what you believe in. You believe in love. Guess what? The kind of love you believe in, you can love me one day, and guess what? The next day you can wake up and love somebody else. That's a fact. I'm at the club. Yeah. And so a lot of you guys are in this fake love matrix. Right? A lot of you are in this fake love matrix. Love has been redefined into this liberal, free will, free thinking, at any given time of the day love. I got the right to love. That's why a lot of this bullshit gets justified. That's why we got content creators that have immersed and have become legitimized. Right? That's why we got the queen makers and shit like that. Right? Because love has been redefined. I'm talking about they're writing books on their kind of love. They writing their own books on love. Have you noticed that? We got love languages. There's all kind of love shits out there. Love languages, love bombing, love. So many things that we can hold in share. Love. It's just love. That's what y'all believe in. Guess what? Freezer don't believe in that bullshit. I don't believe in love. Fuck that shit. I don't believe in love. I don't believe in love. I don't believe in love. Guess what? My wife don't believe in love. My wife don't believe in that bullshit. We don't believe in love. We believe in a moral standard, and our moral standard is the Most High God. And He tells us what to do. We believe in God. That's who we believe in. And guess what? God tells us what to do. He tells us what to do. And we fear Him. How many of y'all are in a relationship where your partner fears anything, fears you, fears something? And I'm not talking about if you whipping the shit out of your partner. I'm not talking about physical abuse. I'm not talking about that, because that ain't real. That's not real fear anyway. It's not real fear. How many of y'all are in a relationship where if your significant other is not around you, right? Let's just say they at work, or let's just say they're out with their girls, or let's just say you just so happen to let your wife go on a girls trip, which you're dumb, you're stupid as hell if you let your wife do that. I'm just saying, you're crazy as hell if you let your wife do that. But let's just say you is crazy enough to let your wife do that. How many of y'all are 100% confident that if your wife met her celebrity crush, I want you to think about this carefully and answer this truthfully in your mind. I want you guys to answer this shit truthfully in your mind. How many of you are confident that your significant other will act accordingly, will be true to you, will be faithful to you if they were away from you and not in your presence? Let's just say on vacation somewhere, or out and about, and they were propositioned by their celebrity crush. I'm going to give you and your significant other the ultimate test. I'm going to give you and your significant other the ultimate test. Here it is. Let's say your significant other's crush is what's that black actor that a lot of women like? What is that? Idris Elba. Idris Elba. Let's just say your wife's celebrity crush is Idris Elba, and you don't even know it. Let's just say you don't even know that's your crush, because really, you know. Really, you supposed to be her goddamn crush. Fuck that shit. And if I'm really not, lie to me, goddammit. Lie to Freezer. Fuck that. Don't tell me another nigga is your fucking crush. Call me jealous. I don't give a fuck. But let me go. Let me get back on course. If Idris Elba stepped to you and said, "Hey, how you doing? I noticed you are from across the room, and a cup of tea, and Talio chop, and I think that you're beautiful, and would you like to go shopping? I seen this nice Birkin bag that costs about $100,000. Would you like to go with me to the store, to the Hermes store, and go get the bag? Hey, it's no trouble. I just wanted to buy you the bag because I love you. I love the way you look. And I want to fuck you, but if listen, let's just start off with the bag. I want to buy you $100,000 bag. Talio chop, cup of tea. How many of y'all would be confident that your wife or your significant other would turn Idris Elba down, her celebrity crush, and turn down that $100,000 Birkin bag? How many of y'all? No Cap-tivity. How many of y'all? I had to go extreme because I wanted to test y'all. How many of y'all are confident that your woman would turn Idris Elba down, let alone go back to his place of residence and fuck the shit out his ass? Some of y'all women will go back to the Idris Elba apartment and suck the meat off of Idris Elba dick. Come on.
This one here for the thug.
Y'all know that, but you would never know. You would never know. You would never know that your wife sucked the damn paint off of Idris Elba dick. You would never know. But how can you live comfortably with your significant other? How? Because you believe in love? You think love is you think if you believe in love and your wife believes in love, that's gonna stop your wife from sucking the paint off of Idris Elba's dick? Let's flip it. How many women have so much confidence in their men to where if your man met his celebrity crush, I don't know, let's name a woman. Put a name in the chat. Put a woman in the chat. Put a woman in the chat. Who's highly coveted out here these days when it comes to women? Who's highly coveted out here when it comes to women? Let's put y'all faith to the test. Let's put the women's faith to the test. Name a woman. I'm trying to think of a woman. My mind just went blank. I don't know. Somebody name a woman, please. Let me just name somebody. Let me see. I don't know. Let's say your husband's celebrity crush is Black Beauty said Rihanna. Rihanna. Okay, let's just say Rihanna. Rihanna, a billionaire. Let's say Rihanna. How many of you think that your husband, if he was approached by Rihanna when he was away from you with the boys, let's just say he was at a cigar bar and Rihanna stepped to him and said, And I know all of this is hypothetical. I'm doing this for a reason. Y'all stay with me, okay? Rihanna said, and it blah, blah, blah. I've been noticing you. Chop, chop, chop. I've been noticing you. Hey, what going on, boy? I've been noticing that you've been shine bright like a diamond. I see you over there shining bright like a diamond. You know what? You looking good. You looking good. Fuck ASAP Rocky. You know what? Listen. Let's go to the Maybach car lot. And you know what? You look so good. I'm finna buy you a Maybach, and I want you to come back to my room. And I want you to screw the hell out of me right now. I'm drunk. And I've been looking at you, and my girls dared me to come over here and talk to you. I don't give a fuck if you married. How many women is confident that their significant other or their husband or their significant other would not take Rihanna up on her offer? How many of y'all is confident that she won't? You want to hear something? You want to know something? Do y'all want to know something? There is a married couple out there that would survive those scenarios. You don't believe it, do you? I noticed RBN said there's no more faithful women out there. No more. I'm going to tell y'all something. There are women out there that fear God so much that if they actually do or go through with the scenario that I just painted, they feel like God will turn their lives upside down. They feel like they've overcome so many obstacles, they don't want to go back. And they do believe that you reap what you sow. They have a true fear that overrides a Hermes bag or any celebrity. That's the type of belief that your significant other needs. That's the type of belief that your wife needs. That's the type of belief that your husband needs. Now, how many people do you think actually have that type of belief? And now that I've broken all of that down, does that sound like believing in love? Does that sound anything like believing in love? Does that sound anything like love and basketball? I'll play you for your love. Does that sound anything like brown sugar? Does that sound anything like Jason's lyrics? Does that sound anything like Boomerang? All that bullshit they've been selling y'all all these goddamn years. And a lot of y'all are saying, well, Freezy, if that's the case, I might not never get married. That's right. You might not. But your chances is higher if you're not living like that now, change your life. Change the way you conduct yourself. Change your belief system. You want to know who actually statistically has the most dysfunctional relationships? And I'm not just saying this because I don't believe in that lifestyle. You know who has the most dysfunctional relationships? A lot of y'all think it's heterosexual, don't you? You know who has the most dysfunctional relationship? Guess who is the biggest group of people that believes in free love? Love who you want to love. Love whoever you want to love. Feel free to love who you want to love. Feel free to love how you want to love. Guess who is the most free loving people out there who believes in free love and who statistically has the most dysfunctional breakups and relationships and divorces? Who do you think it is? There you go. There you go. Do you think it's just happenstance? No cap. Do you think this is just coincidence? Do you think? No, hold on. But hold on, no. The queen maker is trying to convince y'all this is the way to go. I'm at the go. The queen maker. Somebody tell the queen maker to come on over here to Freezy. The queen maker is telling y'all this the way to go. Love, free love. Listen, it's healthy love over here. This where all the healthy love at. The healthy love. That's where all the healthy love at, huh? Fuck honoring a man as my head. Fuck that. Fuck honoring a man as my head. Fuck his position. Fuck a man's position entirely. What kind of society disregards a gender's position entirely? That's what the queen maker is asking y'all to do. Forget a man's position entirely. Just fuck him and get a baby. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just fuck him. Just fuck him. Just fuck him and get a baby.
No captivity.
What kind of society just disregards genders? I'm going to include women too. Imagine if men disregard a woman's gender entirely and her position in society entirely. That's what the queen maker is asking women to do. Just disregard men's position entirely. Does that sound dysfunctional to y'all?
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love. I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love.
And what's this is going to cause? What's going to keep happening is you guys are still going to keep going around in this merry-go-round of confusion. You're still going to get caught up in this merry-go-round, this tornado of confusion, right? It's just going to be like a merry-go-round, and you're going to go round and round and round, only to end up in the same place. The same place. Dysfunction. And the whole time, success was outside of that circle. Success was outside of that merry-go-round. I'm going to tell y'all something hard that you're not going to want to hear right now. When you do understand what a functional relationship consists of, when you do understand your true position as a woman, when you do understand your true position as a man, it's going to cause a potential breakup in your current relationship. But guess what? At least you got it right now. At least you finally got it right. And you won't have to keep starting over after this. the right way to a functional relationship, the right way to a successful relationship is respecting your man with the position he was given. The right way to a successful relationship is a man respecting his woman as the weaker vessel. As the weaker vessel, and understanding that she's going to get emotional and she's not going to have it right all the time. But having patience with this woman, having patience. The right way to a successful relationship is loving your women as Jesus Christ loved the church. Now, I know some of y'all don't believe in Jesus Christ, but that's okay. But study up on I need some of y'all to study up on how much Jesus Christ loved the church, the saints, the Israelites. I need y'all to study. Listen, you don't even have to believe in Jesus, but I guarantee you, once you study up on how much Jesus actually loved his brothers and sisters to the point where he died for them. Women, I guarantee you would love to have a man like that. To where he has so much patience, so much long suffering, and is willing to die for you. The right way to love is having a man that possesses an enormous amount of discipline, that puts his family first. Put that family first. The right way to a successful relationship is a woman having an immense amount of discipline. Not dressing like this. Not inviting other men's eyes to your body parts. And letting your man know this body is only for your eyes to see, and your eyes only. But I know that's hard because a lot of y'all believe in love and free love and liberating yourself. And some of y'all done twisted love around to the point where you're telling your significant other, listen, if you truly love me, you'll let me be who I want to be. If you truly love me, you will love me for who I am. No, I'm not going to love you for who you is. Why would I love? Can I tell y'all something? Why would I love you for who you are when you a goddamn bitch? Huh? No Cap-tivity. You want me to love you, bitch? Or that's like a man saying, love me for who I am. Why would I love you for who you is? Why would I love you for who you is? You no good ass nigga. No Cap-tivity. Why would I love? So you want me to love a no good ass nigga for who he is? Love me for who I am. Love all of my disrespectful, condescending, passive aggressive self. Love me for who I am. And a lot of y'all have been swindled. A lot of y'all have been hoodwinked. And a lot of you guys have been led astray. And this is how you get rid of the stress. Because now you have things in decent and in order. This is how you get rid of the anxiety. Because now you're decent and in order. This is how you get rid of the panic attacks. Because now you have more things in order in your household. You want to know how to get rid of stress? You want to know how to get rid of anxiety? You want to know how to get rid of panic attacks? Huh? Clean up your house. Have things in order. Have your life in order. Have your marriage in order. You want to know how to get rid of confusion? Clean up that shit. Have things in order. Have things the way they're supposed to go. How many of y'all have cleaned up your house and you just felt better because things were in order? How many of y'all have felt less stress in your house just because you cleaned that shit up, huh? How many of y'all done felt better just from taking a goddamn bath? How many of y'all done felt better just from brushing your goddamn teeth? How many of y'all felt better when you washed your fucking car? Your car clean, you took a bath, you ironed your clothes, you cleaned your house. But your relationship and your marriage is still out of order.
I'm at the
And that's how you do it. That's how you have a successful relationship. Play the replay back if you need to. Play it 100 times if you need to. Show this to your significant other. That's how you do it. I'm going to take a couple of callers if y'all want to call in. Let me see. I'm not having people cam up. You can just call in and then they'll hear you in the background. That's it. I'm going to take one by one. That's if you want to. Let me know your thoughts on what I just said this evening on the show. Let me know how you feel. If you disagree, let me know. It's okay. It's all respectful over here. Because we in order. That's why. Okay, I pinned it to the top. And thank you to everybody who's left cash caps and super caps as well. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Call in. I'm gonna give y'all a little moment to call in. But if everybody understands, if everybody on the same page, listen. But even if you are on the same page and you just wanted to call in to give your thoughts on the show, go ahead, call in. It don't matter. It don't matter. Talk to your boy Freezy. Talk to your brother Freezy. Let me know how you feel. Let me see. This thing gets serious because I'm gonna tell you why. It gets serious because I've talked to several couples and their relationships have resulted them into depression. Their relationships, a lot of you guys are depressed in these spaces because of your relationships or your past relationships, and you just don't even want to admit it. I get called. Me and Anton get calls on Wednesday night. Shout out to Anton. Tonight is Wednesday night. I will be on Anton's show tonight. We're gonna be taking callers as well. A lot of y'all are depressed, and you don't even want to admit it because you have this hard shell of a front to keep from showing everybody how fragile you have become. A lot of you guys are depressed and still shaking from your last relationship. You can't get over how how much you was torn down in your last relationship, men and women. This is not a specific gender thing that I'm talking about. Men have been torn down and they haven't even recovered yet. Women torn down and they haven't even recovered yet. Shout out to Big Pressure, man. How you feeling, Big Pressure, man? What you got for me today, man? How you feel about today's subject, bro?
Freezer.
What's going on, bro?
Salute to you, man. Salute to the chat.
I see a pimp named Al Gore down there too. I'm gonna get you second, pimp. But let me get Pressure. I'm gonna mute Hot Sauce first, and I'm gonna get Big Pressure. Big Pressure, what do you feel about tonight's show, man? What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, you definitely right, but the thing that I have struggled with this. I've been married 15 years. A lot of things I learned growing up from my father, my uncle, it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So it's and then me getting married so young, I lost a lot of respect in the early state of my marriage just because of some of the things I did, and it takes years to get that trust and respect back. You know what I'm saying? And so
because of some of the things you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because you know, and I will chalk it up to being young and bored. You know what I'm saying?
You still married to the same person, to the same
Yeah.
woman?
Yep. Got 2 kids by and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My only 2 kids by. You know, it just was. And process things right. A lot of the stuff I had been taught was wrong. And you know, and honestly, Freezy, I'm still trying to gain a lot of trust that I done burnt, that I tarnished in my relationship. That sort of give me that they keep going type of thing, and the fact that I know my wife is a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I don't want nobody else, but I have fell victim to temptation. You know what I'm saying? So now that I know all of this, now moving forward, I sort of move different.
What's different now? What's different now what's different about you now in comparison to how you was back then?
Well, number one, I don't even put myself in certain situations no more, Freezy.
Okay.
A lot of times I was thinking that I could go to certain places and be cool, and I know I'm telling myself I'm not gonna do nothing, but I'm, you know, linking up, having drinks with a woman. Then you fall to that temptation. See, I can't put myself in that position anymore because I'm still probably weak in that area. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that if I don't put myself in that position, I don't fall victim to that fate.
And so, has your wife? So you never had that problem with your wife? She never stepped out on you?
Not that I never called her. I never knew about it. I'm gonna say that. I won't never say never or none of that. But I ain't never called her. I never, you know, she never gave off that sign of that. And I know her moral standards. I don't think she would go there. But you know, to be truthful and honest, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it was times in our dating years that we sort of, you know, she went one way and I went one way, but we were still linking up when we linked up. But after, you know what I'm saying? So I really can't honestly say that, and I don't even really want to honestly think about it.
Well, listen, we're going to give her credit. If you don't know for a fact, we're just going to keep it like that. And then another thing is this. So, you say you've been married 15 years. You got 2 beautiful kids. I'm going to tell you something, bro. Don't keep beating yourself up.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What I'm telling you is that none of us are perfect, right? We're a man. And the thing about it is you've reached a point in your life where a lot of men have never reached and will never reach. You've reached a point of understanding, right? Who you need to be for your wife, who you need to be for your family. And that's very important. That's very valuable. You've reached the point of discipline. Everything I just heard you say, you said you know that you can't be caught in these type of places. You can't put yourself in this type of position, and you're moving more strategically as a man. I hear a lot of discipline in your voice. Would you say so yourself?
Yeah, but it took years to get here, and that's why when I talk about this stuff, some people like, oh, you been with the same woman 15 years and you don't, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I made mistakes. I never ever say I didn't, but now I understand, so I have to be that way. I think a lot of time, a lot of people don't learn until they make certain mistakes, but I be sort of trying to like put people on the game and trying to help them not fall for the pitfalls I fell for and like you said, sometimes I used to beat myself up a lot about things I done, but it came a point in time where I had to just break down and tell my wife, if you want to leave, there go the door. If you want to stay, I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to make it work. But if
What's
you
your
want to
what's
leave, go ahead, cause we
what,
ain't gonna do this
what's
every
your
day.
advice? What's your advice to people that plan on getting married or want to get married who have not entered into marriage yet, but seek to get married, but not have actually took that step yet? What's your
I
advice
would
to them? What kind of mindset would you advise them to have? Cause it
I,
seemed
I,
like
I would
you done been through it all. So let them know.
Yeah, and I would definitely tell them exactly what you said. As a matter of fact, I said this on somebody else's platform a couple weeks ago. I was like, when you get married, you really need to sort of make love a minute thing. You need to marry somebody that is attached spiritually to God, and somebody that you are willing to stick it out. That you know that your life would be better with them in it or in your corner than with them not being there.
So
That's
you so
that's
so
just how
so
it is.
so basically, love ain't enough. Believing in that
Yeah,
love shit
nah,
ain't
nah.
enough.
Love ain't gonna keep nobody from cheating. Love
Okay.
ain't gonna keep nobody from doing something when you ain't looking. It take that relationship to a higher power and knowing, the mistakes and knowing what come with what you're doing. So, I think people don't learn that to hindsight. Hindsight always 2020. So sometimes people just gotta go through it to get it.
And shout out to Big Pressure for sharing that. I really appreciate you for sharing that, bro. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know exactly what was going on in your marriage. I don't know why you made the decisions that you made early on in your marriage. I do know some guys they go through sexless marriages. Women weaponize sex. I understand that, but it seems like you was just immature and you just owning up to it. And I appreciate you for sharing that, bro. Real talk. And shout out to your wife, man, for you know for staying loyal to you and dedicated to her family. Shout out to your wife, man, and I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy that that you guys it's a new day. I'm happy that it's a new day. And obviously your wife loves you dearly if she made a decision to stay. If you truly did give her that ultimatum and she made a decision to stay, I could tell you right now, bro, she love you. And so just going forward, make sure you have a duty to protect your wife and you have a duty to protect your kids. And just be the
Yeah,
best man you could be, bro. Keep believing in the Most High. That's a fact,
I
bro. Real
appreciate that,
talk.
Free.
Here for the thug.
Salute.
Salute, bro. Shalom, man. Oh man. Oh shit. Call back in, Hot Sauce. Hit that link. I X'd you out by mistake. Call back in, Hot Sauce. Let me get Hot Sauce in here, man, cause I always want to hear from my brother. I hit that okay, there he go. Hot Sauce, how you feeling, bro?
Hey man, how's everything going? Hope everything is good. Shalom.
Shalom
All
to you, bro.
All praises to the Most High, man. Just a
All
couple
praise.
quick thoughts.
Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead. Let it go.
Yeah. So first I want to say, man, you hit the nail on the head when you talked about character, right? Because when we're looking at these movies and the Disneyfication of relationships that a lot of young boys and girls look at to try to let them know, okay, well, hey, this is what a successful relationship looks like, right? And giving them misinformation and leading them down the wrong path. So, but a real relationship, a successful relationship really comes down to characters and principles. You can look at India, right? 2% divorce rate. Why? Because they have the right morals and characters instilled in them for a relationship, for a long-term marriage, right? And so whether you believe in the Bible or not, there are some things when it comes to principles and character of a person instead of looking for what the person has or what they can give me, right? She's not loyal to me because she loves me. She's loyal because she's a loyal person, right? He
Facts.
is a stand guy because not because he loved me, it's just because he's a stand-up individual. And these are the things that we need to be looking for other than how much money or what kind of soft life or things like that. Right? Because I mean at the end of the day we all poor, right? We all majority of us come from a working class background, right? So you're going to have to work together and teamwork, which is another characteristic. Can you work? Can you work with me? Can she? Can I work with her? Etc. So I agree with everything you said. The only thing I would disagree on is that you definitely want to come from a two-parent household. But other than that, man, I'm with you. I'm with you on
Well,
that.
I agree with that too. I don't even think I spoke on that, but that's something we both agree on as well. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree
You
with
gotta
that.
come from you gotta come from a two-parent household. I mean you gotta have the same type of understanding because at the end of the day, people gotta understand marriage is teamwork, man. Teamwork. And if
Right.
you suck you suck at teamwork, it's gonna be a rough road.
Well, here's the thing. I think that's ideal for your wife to come from a two-parent household, or even your
Mhm.
a woman's husband to come from a two-parent household. But the Bible also says if you are if an unbeliever chooses to believe and follow the truth, right? You should accept them. That's what the Bible says. So but it is ideal for a person to be raised with the same values from a two-parent household the same way you were raised. That is the perfect situation.
Right. Well, even with that, right? Like, even when that where it talks about if she comes from a non-believing home, it's still. I mean, right? But I still believe it's better if she did come from.
Two
Well, I mean,
non-believing
obviously,
parents.
is still. Well, okay. This is where I'm going to sound contradictory. If she is an Israelite and she found the way,
Yeah.
versus it's a little bit shaky versus a woman who doesn't believe but she comes from a two-parent home, then I gotta choose the one that believes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because because otherwise it's gonna be turmoil, right? The two-parent home, she gonna want to celebrate fucking Christmas, Valentine's, right? She's gonna get me into all this pagan shit. So in this case, I can't do that, right?
Right.
So I have to be with the one who's gonna believe, right? Because
Right.
because there's not going to be a constant fight to keep my fidelity to the Most High, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
when you're worshiping other holidays, right, that's infidelity, right? You're worshiping other gods, that's adultery, right? So in this situation, then obviously I have to, choose the woman who believes, right?
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
So yeah. But again, ideally you want because the thing about it is, it's just that you can't change, right? I can't change my woman. She damn sure can't change me,
That's a
right?
fact.
And so you wanna find someone who already has the things that you can work with, and you're gonna have to find and another thing that we don't talk about is that nobody's perfect, right? So you're gonna have to the shit that annoys you,
Right.
you need to make a decision. Can you live with that shit till you die? Because that shit is not gonna change.
Hot sauce. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's why a lot of these people make these premature decisions and get in and fall in love, right? Quote unquote, fall in love with people. And I can see it a mile away. It's not going to last. Let's just be honest. What we've been discussing, what you just said so far, people are gonna shoot me for this, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. If what we're saying is true, 90% of people in the world, I mean, especially in the Western Hemisphere, is not ready for marriage. They're not.
They're not because before we talk about anything else, the shit you cannot stand, can you live with that for the rest of your life? Right? Right? Because I mean, nobody's gonna be perfect. Ideal situation, man. I mean, fuck, if you can find somebody who can give you 80%, man, that's a good deal. Because like the shit she does that I can't, like for example, botanical gardens, I can't stand that shit. But my black ass is there every month, once a month. I can't stand that shit. And on top of that, I gotta look like I like it. Why? Because I want to keep the relationship. I want to make her feel value and hearing, right? So like everything, you know what I mean? You gotta.
Well, that's a part of the patience and the long suffering.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, man. So women, men who are listening to this shit, even before we talk about, I mean, like loyalty, good character, all that is important. Okay, that should be understood. The one thing you gotta also make a strong decision about is that this nigga pees and leave the toilet seat up, and he leaves the socks at the front door. Everything else is cool. Can you live with that shit? Because everybody's gonna have something. Can you live the rest of your life with the toilet seat up and socks at the motherfucking door?
Well, listen, hot sauce. Listen, you're a man that's financially secure. All right, we ain't gonna put your business out there. We're not gonna put your business out there, but from your experience, will money save your relationship?
Nope. No. It won't. It won't. Like,
well, the reason why I asked you that is because that's what they talk a lot of. That's what they talk about a lot in these spaces. Money. If you ain't got no money, you shouldn't be married. You shouldn't be in a relationship.
Let me say this about saving a relationship. Most people who are in a situation where they have to save the relationship, most of the time it has to fail, right? It will fail, right? I don't, right? Like, if you're in a position where you got to save the relationship, because I've been in relationships where I try to save it and it fails, right? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure other people, they went to counseling, they worked it out, whatever, and that's great. But you kind of don't want to put yourself in that situation, in my opinion. Like I said, you just kind of not you. And I think the reason why people get into these situations is because they don't really look at the bad qualities and decide, can I live with that?
Right. Man,
Right.
hot sauce. Thank you, man. I'm
yeah, man.
You was my last caller, and you are a perfect caller. Shout out to Big Pressure too. Big Pressure. Thank you for sharing what, bro. These are two perfect calls because Big Pressure gave us a real life circumstance, what happened with him and his family, and hot sauce. You came up identifying exactly with the truth, the knowledge, right, of the Bible, and they needed to hear this, man, because I don't want it to just be. I don't want people to think it's just me. And what you guys just did was solidify what I said, and I appreciate you, bro.
No, I appreciate it, bro. I'm going to head off. I'm going to let you close up, give your benediction. But, man, you are on the money 100%. Because at the end of the day, man, I mean, the Bible, if you read it correctly and have the proper understanding, it teaches us how to live, right? And what does it say about love, right? Love is long suffering, right? It's about duty. It's
even if you're an atheist.
Even if you're an atheist, I mean, because again, look at people who do arranged marriages around the world, right? Western marriages are horrible compared to Eastern marriages, right? Because they understand, man, there's duty, there's tradition, there's something bigger than me, right? Like for example, in Asia, right? It's not just about I'm getting married for my happiness. Matter of fact, Chinese people don't get married for happiness, right? They get married because I want family, I want children. When we have children, so normally my mother will come and live with us once we have children. My wife and me will work while my mother, their grandchildren would go and pick them up from school and take them back and forth to school, things like that. And everybody lives together. Mom cooks, wife cooks, stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, it's about family, right? Because there's safety in that. Because if something happens,
that's a fact.
We gather our money together to help whoever's in need, right? It's a safety in that. So, but in the West, I understand it's different, right? The government does a lot for us, but marriage is not really about, okay, I want to be happy and live my soft life, or she got a fat ass, so I'm gonna lock that down. It's never been about that.
Hot sauce.
In my opinion.
Hot sauce. Thank you, bro.
All right.
And shalom to you, bro. Appreciate you. Listen, That was excellent. That was excellent.
No captivity.
Did any of what these gentlemen said sound like this?
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not gonna give up on love.
This is why Mary J. Blige is doomed. And I know a lot of women don't like to hear shit like that. A lot of women like, Freezy, you should not speak on her life like that. You don't have the jurisdiction to judge her life. Only God can judge. Yeah, I can judge. God gave me the ability to judge. They got a whole book in the Bible called Judges.
No captivity.
And Mary J. Blige just need to sit her ass down. It's time, Mary J. It's time for you to cry. It's time for you to cry. And have a come to Jesus moment. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm at the
It's time. Sometimes you just gotta face the facts. Let's see. It's time for the benediction. It's time for the benediction, and it's time also to, if you have any comments, any comment, last words, go ahead and get it in with a super cap or a cash cap. I appreciate everybody who has supported the show this far. I really appreciate everybody who has supported the show. I'm gonna shout y'all out. I'm gonna shout out all the contributors in a few minutes. I really appreciate everybody who gave cash caps and super caps. Thank you so much. Let me see. Okay. This might be a lot to read, but guess what? We're going to read it anyway. We're going to read it anyway. And the Most High came to us tonight from, let me cut this out. The Most High came to us this evening from Ephesians 5th chapter, 22nd through the 33rd verse. Right? 22nd through the 33rd verse. And let's read what the Most High telling us right here. It said, this is about wives and husbands. Wives, submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. So it's saying submit to your own husbands as you would to the Lord. How do you submit to the Lord? You fear the Lord and you follow his rules. You follow God's rules and you fear him enough to where if you don't follow them, you fear what kind of punishment or what God will lay upon you. You fear that you will reap what you sow. So this is how wives are supposed to submit to their husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife. Okay? Remember that. The husband is the head of the wife. And listen, I know a lot of women have conformed to a certain mindset where you don't even acknowledge this anymore. right? Let me pull this over so I can see y'all. A lot of women have conformed to the mindset, well, you don't even acknowledge that the man is the head of the woman. We live in a society where there's a lot of feminist views, and, queen maker shit. But to the ones who actually still want to have a successful marriage, right? It says, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, his body, and is himself its savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit in everything to their husbands. What this is telling the wives is, you shouldn't submit to a man if he hasn't submitted to Christ or the rules and regulations of Christ and the Most High. Do you see the chain of command? Does everybody see the chain of command? No, it's not telling wives to just submit to any old man. No. There's a certain type of man you submit yourself to. Listen, the Most High didn't tell the church to submit to any old Christ or any man that called himself Christ. No, the Most High wants us to submit to his son, that particular man. A particular man. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? What the Bible is saying? Submit to a particular man, not just any old man. Captivity. Because the church is supposed to submit to a particular man, and his name is Christ. Is it making sense now? Let's keep reading. Husbands, love your wives. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. See how Christ going back in there? See, Christ is the focal point for a reason, because Christ was a very disciplined man and he followed the rules and regulations that the Most High bestowed upon us. That's why Christ is at the center of this, because he's the perfect example. If you don't have a good example to follow, your marriage is going to be fucked. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. You want to know what kind of man a wife should submit to? You want to know what kind of man a wife should consider her head? And it ain't no pause right there. Okay? A man that will give himself up for her, as Christ gave himself up for the church, as Christ loved the church, that he might sanctify her, right? Make her holy. That's what sanctifies mean. Having cleansed her by the washing of water with the word. So that what that's saying is not actually getting baptized by water, but this man is instructing her by the words of the Most High every day, instructing her, washing her of the water with the word of God, instruction. Remember, the Bible is the instruction that we're supposed to live by. Even atheists believe that. So that he might present the church to himself in splendor, without spot or wrinkle. How are men supposed to live? You're supposed to live. Big Pressure said it earlier. Now he's trying his damnedest, his best to live without spot or wrinkle. He acknowledged his spots and wrinkles in the past, but now he is living without spot or wrinkle today. That's how a man's supposed to live. He's supposed to try to live his best without spot or wrinkle. Damn how you talk. Damn all of those big words you know. Damn all of those debates you feel like you can win. Damn you feeling like you is the smartest man in the room. No, live your life without spot or wrinkle. That's when you have arrived. That's how you achieve a successful marriage. Spot or wrinkle. Where we left off? Spot or wrinkle. Or any such thing, that she might be holy and without blemish. So if a man lives without spot or wrinkle, and if he's teaching her the word, giving her instruction all the time, he's also preventing her he's also preventing her from having spot or wrinkle. He's also enabling her to live without spot or wrinkle because he is serving her as proper leadership. Are y'all seeing how this shit's supposed to go? Not out here just winging it, right? Not out here just believing in love. Love who you love. Liberty. Life. That she might be holy and without spot or blemish. In the same way, husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. How many of y'all men love you just like they would love themselves? Listen, I make sure I feed myself every day. I make sure I get fed. I make sure I check on my health. I make sure, I'm talking about my own body. I make sure I take a bath. I make sure I meditate. I make sure I read the word of God. I make sure I stay well instructed. I make sure that I provide for myself. Guess what? The Bible's saying, if you're not willing to do those things for your wife, the same things you're willing to do for you, the same thing you feel the need to do for yourself, if you're not treating your wife as your body as well, it's not an honorable marriage. It's not going to be a successful marriage. You're doomed. He who loves his wife loves himself. No one ever hated his own flesh. Some of y'all hate yourselves. Some of y'all hate yourselves and you're married. This says no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it. You ever met a woman that say, oh, I love myself. Fuck him. I love myself. No, you don't. Fuck my husband. I love myself. You don't love yourself because you don't love your husband. You're projecting. Just as Christ does the church, because we are members of his body. We're supposed to be members of the same body. Remember that remember that African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child? That's how it's supposed to be. A lot of y'all done gave up on community. A lot of y'all done gave up on marriage. But guess what? We haven't over here on No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife. It's a lot of men out there that still mama's boys. It's a lot of men out there that still love their mama more than they love their wife. It's a lot of men out there that still cherish their mama more than they love their wife. You want to know when you really love your wife? When you love your wife more than you love your mama. When you make sure you do for your wife before you do for your mama. I guarantee you the majority of marriages, most men will do for their mama before they do for their wife. Most men will say, hold on, listen, that's my mama. I'm going to do for her. I'm going to go broke for my mama. Even if we can't pay our light bill. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. How many marriages out there that operate as if you're one flesh? What I believe, she believe. What he believe, she what she believe, he believe. What she believe, I believe. What I believe, she believe. How I move, that's how she move. How she move, guess what? That's how we on the same page. Oh, she won't do that. Oh, I won't do that either. Or I won't do that. She won't do that either. Oh, my man is the head. Or my wife, oh, she's the weaker vessel. I cherish my wife. I love my wife. I protect that with my life. Oh, we together on this. Oh, we in perfect harmony. How many marriages y'all seen like that? How many marriages y'all seen like that in these spaces up here, huh? How many? Let me know. This mystery is profound. The Bible is calling this a mystery. You know why it's calling this a mystery? Because we hardly ever see it. And a lot of people feel like it's very hard to achieve. Hence, this is why we've had this live stream, because we're trying to get to the bottom of why there's so many failed marriages and so many failed relationships. What's taking us so long to get it right? It's a mystery, like the Bible says. This mystery is profound. And I am saying that it refers to Christ and the church. However, let each one of you love his wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. Hold on, let me blow this up so y'all can see this. Let me blow this up, man. Let me blow this up. I'm twisting it. Hold on. Let me blow it. Oh, snap. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Let me blow this up, because y'all, especially the wives, need to see this. The wives need to see this. Do you see what's at the bottom? Do y'all see what's at the bottom? Do you see what it ended with? It says, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. No captivity. Let me read it again. And let the wife see that she respects her husband. That's what it ended with. Let me ask y'all something. Did it say, and let the wife see that she loves her husband? Did it say that? Did it say, and let the wife see that she still believes in love? Did it say that?
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love.
Did it say that? Did it say, and see that the wife loves her husband? Or did it see, let me make sure I read this correctly. And let the wife see that she respects her husband. No captivity. And that, my folks, and that, my family, and that, my brothers, and that, my sisters, and that, my No Cap crew, is how you receive or make for yourselves a successful marriage.
This one here for the thug.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Shout out to the No Cap crew. Shout out to the early No Cap crew. Shout out to all the mods in the building. Shout out to all the top tier mods. And you know who you are. All the top tier mods in the building. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Super chat. Let me see. Shout out to RBN. Did I read RBN's chat already? He said, okay. Shout out to the real RBN. Let me read it. Let me read it. Let me read RBN. with the $5 super cap. He said, love is not a feeling, love is an action. That's why love is a verb. I think I read that already before, but it's all good. I'm gonna read it again. Shout out to Super Chat. Shout out to my sister, McCole's Wellness in Motion. McCole's Wellness in Motion got that light jumping. With the with the $10 super cap. I'm sorry, McCole. With the $10 super cap. McCole always sending me wonderful wonderful videos to my IG messenger. Thank you, McCole. She's always looking out for her brother.
No Cap-tivity.
McCole with the $10 super cap, helping us keep the lights on. She said, appreciate the show as always. Much love, Freezy and the No Cap crew.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you, McCole. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure. Okay, no more cash caps. Okay, there we go. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. This has been an excellent show. How long we been going? Almost 4 hours. Shout out to everybody, man. Listen, I'm about to go over to Anton Daniels' channel. And I'm about to kick it over there, man, and the show must go on. So if y'all want more Freezy and you want to see more Freezy and y'all want to see more No Cap crew, we about to head over to Anton Daniels' channel and cook it up with Anton Daniels. We about to go over there right now. I love y'all. To be a part of the No Cap campaign, to be a part of the No Cap campaign, you can share anything you like about the No Cap-tivity with Freezy platform.
No Cap-tivity.
Share it to any one of your platforms. Facebook, WhatsApp, it don't matter. Instagram, YouTube, it don't matter. Reddit, it don't matter. Twitter, it don't matter. Share it to any one of your platforms and screenshot it and send it to freezy76@gmail.com. That's freezy76@gmail.com. I'm gonna put it in the chat. There it is. It's in the chat. Freezy76@gmail.com, and I will highlight your No Cap campaign. And that's a fact. Thank you in advance. Super Chat. Shout out to my brother Big Pressure, helping keep the lights on with the $5 super cap. Big Pressure with the $5 super cap wrote, just to put respect on the show. Shout out to Big Pressure, man. Great brother, wonderful brother, man. Thank you. Thank you, Big Pressure. And much love to you as well. And to you and your family. Much love, peace, and blessings to your whole family, bro. So hopefully y'all don't believe in this no more.
I still believe in love. I still believe I'm not going to give up on love.
That's over with. That's over with. Y'all know what I always say, right? Oh, before I do that, I want to acknowledge all of the contributions. I want to acknowledge my sister Mia. My sister Mia with her $10 cash cow. I want to acknowledge Black Beauty with her $5 cash cow. I want to acknowledge Trey Day. I want to acknowledge Trey Day for his $5 super cap. I want to acknowledge the dark 80s man for his $2 super cap. I want to acknowledge Next Level for his $2 super cap. Let me see. I want to acknowledge AWOL for both of his super caps, which equal up to $10. I want to acknowledge David for his $10 super cap. I want to acknowledge 2 Glock Hot for his $5 super cap. I want to acknowledge Real Bravado Network, the RBN for his $5 super cap. I want to acknowledge McCole Wellness in Motion for her $10 super cap. I want to acknowledge Big Pressure for his $5 super cap. And last but not least, I want to acknowledge the sponsor of tonight's show, which is Big David Simpson Jr. for his $20 super cap. No Cap-tivity. Thank you, Big Dave. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Big Dave, David Simpson Jr. is the sponsor of tonight's show. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Y'all know what I always say. Y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.